that?
Hello, interwebs. Yes, that's what I've been doing. The reason why I'm late, if you've got a problem with me being late, it's because of that giant bag right there, which is actually empty now. But I've been lowering renovation materials up and down my balcony and trying not to kill squirrels and myself in the process. So let's see if this works. Nope, I meant to do that. So just gearing up. I'm incredibly unprepared today, which I know everyone probably finds incredibly surprising because, like, you know, it's me. Normally, I'm like so on top of this stuff, right? I don't think I've even downloaded. I don't think I've even downloaded this episode yet. We may be live streaming the live stream. So let me just set this up for everybody.
We're gonna lag quite a bit.
There's quite a lag on the stream. It's weird. It's so weird, eh? All right. And Baz, you're going to want to be a little closer, I think. I'm going to try to bring the mic to both of us, shall we? Without knocking my coffee over. So you'll hear me, hopefully, and Baz at this point. That's the hope. Hey, look at that. Look at you in your giant pink outfit. Have we got chat going?
No, because Twitch has been signed out for some reason.
What?
And I
What
don't
the
have my phone,
heck?
so you're going to have to go back upstairs.
What do you mean? What do you need?
I'm the one with the recognition.
What is that farty noise? That is Baz sitting on the ball of doom. All right. So I still don't know exactly how we're going to do this, but let's see what happens if I do this. All right. Is everyone enjoying the Stargate squirrel cam? Isn't it amazing? Look, you can even see the orange cable that I've been using to lower stuff up and down with. It's very exciting. Insights into my life. All right. I think if I do this... Hello, 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 then. Look at this. We're all here. We're all here, then, aren't we? I should probably pull up the stream, too, shouldn't I? So I can see what's going on. It's so confusing because Baz is operating the screen beside me there. This screen. I'm operating this screen. So it's going to be a complete multitasking nightmare for me. Although I guess I don't want us both streaming, do we? Because it'll just slow things down. So can I just have you have this? I'll just have you have that up there. Is that all right? And we'll watch the show on here. Should we watch the show here?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so much to do.
No.
So much to do.
Twitch isn't logging in.
Okay, we're seeing all your keyboards, right? So I need to change. Okay, just in case I have to change passwords or something. Here, I'll do this. If I do this and then point it up, no, down. There you go. I go like this. Oh, I've got no mustache to focus on anymore. Look at that. Only stubble. That's all we've got. All right, how's that? Is that going to hide some keyboards a little bit? A little bit better. Yeah, there you go. Probably not a good idea to be sharing all of our deep, dark internet secrets, right? And how is our chat going? Is everyone?
What's the name of our new channel?
What's that?
What's the name of our
It's Tech Banditry. I think it's all lowercase, but I don't know if it matters. But anyways, okay. And then, welcome back. Oh, it wants a token. Here, have a token of my affection for Twitch. There you go. What do we got? It's Authy. It likes its Authy thing. There you go. Can I just say yes? Oh, there you go. Quick. Only got a little bit of time. 18, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Can you do it? If you get it wrong, then we're doomed. We're in. Woo! Hello, everybody. We can see ourselves. That's really exciting for us. Okay. I can't tell if anyone else can see anything or even hear anything because I haven't actually seen the chat yet. I guess I should tweet that we're live, shouldn't I? Live. We're live. This one's called Before I Sleep. I don't remember this one at all. I do not remember it at all. I'm sure I have amazing lines in it. But this is the one where poor Tori gets made to look like 10,000 years old, which they did to me later on. I don't know why they like doing that for some reason, making everyone look really old all of a sudden. Some kind of a torture. All right, I'm opening up my Stargate box set. I'm opening up my Defiant One. See, this is why I don't like using that ball in meetings, because I always feel like I always think people on the other end are going like, why is he farting so much? Okay. What? Where are we going? It's not season 2. No, we're not season 2 yet. What is season number? We're season 1. Before I Sleep. Look at that. All right, I'm downloading it now. But while we're downloading it, I can say hello to everybody. And I should probably tweet and say that we're actually doing this now, right? Shouldn't I? Is this not something I should do? All right, so tweet, twat. Okay. Oops. I'm not sure I can say that.
Why can't you say twat?
Well, it's sort of a bad word.
Twat?
Shh.
Sorry.
I think it's in England. I think it's a bad word, isn't it?
Oh.
Hello, Stargate Girl Sophie, Yellow Lady Shelley, Pac Bomb, of course, Dr. Scorpion, that's a new one, I like that. Benoit, Idara the Arcane. Sarah Turtle's got a birthday. Happy birthday to Sarah the Turtle. Is it Sarah the Turtle? Sarah Turtle 42. Happy birthday to you, Sarah Turtle 42. It even rhymes. Happy birthday, Sarah Turtle 42. Happy birthday, you're old now. I can't watch this one. Sob. You can't watch this in practice? Well, you can't watch it because it's too sad? Oh, Cheryl Cohen. Hello, Cheryl Cohen. Cheryl Cohen, who's, I believe, was it you who just bought some Wise cameras and you're not sure about them? It really depends on the internet connection, I got to say, with the Wise cameras. The Reverend Puck. Oh, I like that. Is that like a Shakespeare reference? Or?
The camera, so thank you. Hello.
Do you want to see more of you?
You're like 25. That's so cool.
There you go. How's that work? Is that a little better? There you go. Look at
Well,
that.
under half my dad's age.
What's that? Who's still under half your age?
25.
25? That's not even a birthday. That's not a birthday. 25. That's like, man, it's like a blink of an eye. Why is there so much monitor in the foreground? It looks kind of cool though. It looks almost like I'm shooting like an episode of CSI or something. Here you go. Let's rotate this up a bit. Whoa! What did I just do? What the? Why is it flashing at us? What the heck? Slow shutter. What? What does that mean? Oh! I think he just took a photo. Look, it took a photo. That's kind of cool. The outdoor camera base station connects directly to the... Isn't that good? That's pretty good. Self-destruct sequence initiated. I love it. All right. Well, it's okay. You've got a bit of time because I haven't actually downloaded it yet. So, all right. What do we got? Oh, wow. Barnacles, don't ruin the end of Get Raised by Wolves for me. Okay, so I guess I should probably... I'm just going to retweet what I tweeted before and say live now.
Keyboard.
Baz has the keyboard. We are in so much trouble now. So much trouble. All right, here we go. I'm retweeting.
Look at that.
Live now for Stargate Watch Madness. All right, and you know what? We got a huge thank you today. A huge thank you, Zuda Smurf. A huge thank you today to Jonathan, who I believe can only be identified as Jonathan because he doesn't want his full name. But Jonathan from the UK last night very, very graciously sent us basically sent us a... I'm talking about people who've been very kind to us. Oh my God, I just shushed my son. That's awful. Oh my God, that's so parental.
I'm not happy about that. Thank
So,
you so much.
so Jonathan from the UK has purchased us a CNC machine, a giant 60-inch by 60-inch. It can cut 4-foot pieces of wood. I am going to set it up either in the basement or the garage, depending on what Jane allows. And I'm going to allow like local kids and maybe people visiting and stuff to come in and use the CNC when they need to, so that we could sort of share the wealth. I want to be able to share the CNCs, both the big one and the little one from Sane Smart. I want to share my Prusas. I've got 2 Prusas now. Almost finished building the second one now. That's a multi-filament one. I could not do this without people sponsoring like this. It's freaking amazing. I am having so much freaking fun. Yeah, it's also just introduced me to a whole bunch of people that I just wouldn't have met otherwise, including like Barnacles, which is just been really fun. We've been doing Tech Talk with Barnacles every Saturday now. So yes, huge thank you to Jonathan for that. Again, big shout out to DStat, sponsorship level Patreon. And DStat, I mean that because I know whether you're in every month or every other month or when you can or whatever, I really appreciate it. So I want to say thank you to you for that. All of our Patreons, all of our subscribers, and also a few of the subscribers who actually went and checked out Baz's pathetic little Twitch channel of his own. Sad little channel.
Can I have my sticker thing?
What do you need? I don't know if I really want to give you this. The batteries are probably dead from last time. There's probably no tape left. But if anyone gets a sticker, it's Jonathan. Maybe you could call him. You could call him Jonathan UK CNC or something like that. Uh-oh, Wolves Den says, gave you a follow, but had Twitch issues yesterday. Oh, boy. Twitch issues. Baz has his own Twitch channel now? Yes. He's abandoned me. Baz, you should put it in there. Oh, Cal's done it already.
How do you spell
Cal.
Jonathan?
Our
How do you
fabulous
spell
Cal. Jonathan. How do you spell John? How do you think it's supposed to sound it out? Use your words, buddy.
Jonathan.
It's J-O-A. It's J-O. John. I think it's J-O. Is it J-O-N or J-O-H-N? That's a good question.
J-O-H-N.
Jonathan, are you in the stream today? I'd be curious to know. Actually, you know what? I'll look it up. It's in my email. I'll look it up right now because you want to make sure we get it right. I want to make sure we get it right. It's Jonathan.
Wait, what is it?
Jonathan.
Wait, do it again. J-O-N-A?
I will murder you. Jonathan.
Can you say it again?
I'll kill you.
Actually,
No, you're done. I've said it like 5 times. Forget it. Don't Zelenka me, you little brat. All right. Sorry I missed you yesterday, Baz. Hubby and I were finishing up our 26.5-mile bike ride. Oh, flex a little, Pac Mom. Yeah, I'm sorry we couldn't come to your stream of you sitting playing video games because we were out doing 25.
I'm scared. Did I spell it right?
What do you got?
Did I spell it wrong?
Jonath. What is it? T-H-A-N. I think that's right, isn't it? Jonathan. Is there an N? Jonathan. All right. You want to put it on my hat?
Head.
No, not my head. Put it on my hat. But why the name change? Reverend Puck. Let me tell you. Because apparently...
Dad took mine.
I didn't take yours. Baz wanted it. When we set up a channel, we set it up for Baz because Baz was the one who got me into...
Dad took it.
I didn't... Oh my God, you're the worst.
My
I did not steal it.
6,
You said I'm 13 years old.
You stole my 6,000 follower Twitch channel.
No, you're... What are you doing? Okay. What? Here you go. Does that help you?
It
No, not on my nose. Oh my God.
It doesn't...
Is that? There you go. Okay. So that is Jonathan gets his sticker. That is the Jonathan sticker. We should... Oh, you know what I should do for that? We should do... Like, if I can... I'll have to just check it out with the thing. But if you go like this... Oh, there you go. Look at that. There you go. Jonathan. That's a Jonathan sponsorship right there. Jonathan, again. So Jonathan, our fabulous UK supporter, Tech Bandit supporter, who has... I'm kind of in shock at how generous he was. He's literally bought us this massive CNC machine, which is just going to be kind of glorious, I got to say. We're going to be able to do some pretty neat stuff. And I think what's even more exciting about it is that we'll be able to do stuff that we could cut multiple things at the same time. So I was like, what is that noise? You know, he's got this, the thing he's given us allows us to basically have multiple things cut at the same time. So I'm hoping that we can cut things that the kids can then build. And the nice thing about the CNC is it's a little faster than watching the 3D printer. The 3D printer is not quite as fast.
300 bits digraphin, nothing, and 200.
Digraphin? David stole it. I did not steal it. What the heck? And Norm, thank you for your 200.
Everyone.
Cheers from France.
David stole it.
Qu'est-ce que c'est cheers en français?
Can we get a David stole it in the chat?
Non, non, ce n'est pas vrai.
Can we get a
Non, ce n'est pas vrai.
stole it in the chat?
Le enfant a décidé
Yeah, there
à
you go.
changer à une autre channel. I don't know what channel it is. He didn't steal it. He liberated it. Exactly, Speaker Ender. Why do I sound so? I feel like I'm. Am I breaking up a lot on the mic? Should I take the mic down a bit? Are we getting a bit?
David the thief.
I'm not David the thief. What?
You know where?
Okay,
I'm
this
gonna put
all of a sudden
this
this
now.
has gone horribly wrong.
Wait.
You do what now? I feel.
I'm just
My
putting-
friend said that they were watching. Oh, what do we do? Why have we got a slow shutter
I'm
thing?
putting the
Why is there a slow shutter thing there?
superior Twitch channel on your glasses.
It's very distracting. It's gonna be very hard to see the. What is that? What does it say?
It's
All right, there we go. What does it say? It says,
It's gonna be backwards.
"Am Iron." Hey, don't you have to pay for those sponsorships? Jonathan bought us a CNC. What are you doing? He conquered the channel. Yeah, that's right. Sort of. Why does it keep doing that slow shutter thing? That's so weird. Have I changed something? I've changed something, haven't I? I've gone and made a difference. I've gone and made a difference to my camera. That's something else I need to look at is cameras. All right, okay. Okay, so we thanked Jonathan. We thanked DStat. We thanked all of our Patreon sponsors. We thanked all of our subscribers. Because all of your subscribers... I thank you for shut the front doors for a bit. And thank you everybody, subscribers as well, because again, the money is now even more of your money is now going towards Tech Bandits because Baz has his own little evil adventures.
Still going over to mine.
Let me just have a look at this camera and see what's going on. I don't understand why it's being so difficult. Oh, I think I've changed it. What about? Oops. What if this does this work? How would this do? Is that better? See if that makes any difference.
Here's your song. Thank you for the 6-month sub.
What's that? 6-month sub? What? 6 months? His river song. Captain Andy, guys, you need to back off just a little bit because I can't quite get in here. There you go, and I don't want to run over your feet.
So
Remember, I'm grumpy. I've had coffee, and I've been carrying stuff up and down the damn stairs for a while. Oh, your back hurts. Your back hurts. Let me tell you. I've been lifting. So I'm doing the garage. What's the test? What are you testing, Cal? Baz, I gave you also a follow. You deserve it. No, he doesn't. GMO70, he does not deserve a follow. He has not saved the galaxy the way I have. All right, I think I've downloaded the...
half of one.
You suck. You suck. Let's face it. You really do. Okay, so I think what we need to do is...
Nightbot has vanished.
Did you bring a hat... Vanished? What? That's like, what was it? Virginia Woolf? Was that the one that vanished?
He destroyed half of
Oh my god.
the solar system.
Oh my god. Benoit was in a car accident a year ago. I've fallen on my face and couldn't walk for a month. Oh my god, really? Yikes.
This is inverted and it's really...
Why is it inverted? What do you mean? Well, just rotate it.
Because it's a left-handed mouse. Your setup?
Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
I'm going to mute my setup.
Yeah.
Don't forget Sam distorted a sun. Distort. Maybe destroyed, I think is what you're going for. Well, what's a sun? I mean, if you're gonna do it properly, I say. Go McKay, go full McKay. Why bother just, why bother with just a sun? I wish I knew why that slow shutter thing was happening today, and it hasn't happened before.
In the chat?
It's very odd. Can you what? Yeah, it's in there. I mean, our fabulous Cal has already sorted that out for us.
Oh, thank you, Cal.
Yeah. Okay, look, I should... can I just check our mods, too? So I should thank our mods. Obviously, Cal. We don't thank Cal. We know that. Because...
it's Cal and Ruby K here.
And Ruby K! Oh, Ruby K! Fantastic. Okay, Ruby K. That is fantastic. So everyone knows what's going on. We've got robots. We've got... We can't show you the stream, but often, evil people like, is it Ruby K? Ruby K normally does it, too, right? Is it Ruby K normally does it, or Pixie Rose, or this? There's, you know what? For some reason, Ruby K and Pixie Rose I get mixed up, and I don't know why that is.
And not Cal and Stal, even though Ruby K and
Cal. I can never forget
Ruby
Cal
K
because
and
Cal's horrible comments have burned her name into my memory. Cal and I had a very nice chat on her birthday. It was actually a reasonable grown-up chat. So I think she's only horrible online. Well, I say that we were an online chat, I suppose. Pixie, yeah, it's so weird. Pixie Rose and Ruby K, I get the names mixed up. I don't know what it is. There's something weird. OMFG, what does that mean?
Oh my effing god.
What do you mean? He always does that. He always does that. I know, Pixie Rose. It's like I've memorized.
You spent 2 hours.
Was it 2 hours?
Yeah.
No. Cal, you're always the victim. As far in my mind, you're always the victim. The victim of my kindness.
I want to open up this box top.
What? You want to open that up? Yeah, we'll do.
No, that's okay.
Well, why not? That's fine. Open it up. We're
Yeah,
still. Are we
sorry.
download?
Oh my freaking god.
Oh, and my freaking god. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's not that I get them. It's not that I get you as people mixed up. It's that I get, for some reason, the names are weirdly linked in my head. Which episode are we going to watch? GM070. We are watching Before I Sleep. Yes.
Got it before you.
Which I don't know. I'm not sure that's that great a McKay episode. So people may be very disappointed. She plays a grump on TV. She's actually very lovely. Really? Here, if you want to watch along. Oh, Pixie Rose, not Ruby K. That's very kind of you and very illegal. So Pixie Rose is a Discord. How does it work with Discord? So you just show it on Discord.
For the 5 months sub.
Hey, Toasted Fart! We haven't seen Toasted Fart for a while.
5 months and I still can't find the inside.
What's freaking yeah, my bad? What? Freaking yeah, my bad. What are you freaking yeah, my bad about?
No,
yeah,
okay.
Jack and Cass. It's so true. It's weir-centric, so we know it's going to be fabulously...
When do you have to go to sleep?
When do you have to go to sleep? What?
before we sleep.
When you go to sleep, oh man, I sleep whenever I can.
So
The
this part,
freaking
I
dog
have
was
to
up
say-
all night. The dog
Is
was
that
up.
emote from Yeetle?
I like it. The lurking,
One-
lurking and working. Toasted
It's
fart
a
is lurking and
Pokemon.
working. So basically, toasted fart, does that make you
Pokemon.
silent but deadly? Anyways, all right. Also, you call me Ruby K, but you can just call me Ruby, one less syllable. Yeah, but Ruby K, I just
Ruby K.
I just
It's
like Ruby K.
So I used to have friends named, I won't say their last name, but they both had Ben in their name, so they used to be like Benji and Ben H. It's just like a way we say it.
Yeah.
Like Benji. His name's Benji.
It's so funny. So Ben was dog. I see. Ben was dog's got to pee every hour. That sucks. Okay, Saren Mithsarn is going to be doing it on Hulu. I see. Before I sleep needs to be before I sleep to be context correct in title. Baz, what did you do? Did you type it out? What did you
I
do?
wrote before I sleep.
You did. You typed it out right?
No, I didn't use quotations, so everyone thinks
Oh,
that we
that's
do a
shocking.
Stargate watch party before I sleep.
Ah, I see. I see. I like that. I only had my last edition because Ruby was taken. Oh my God. Trying to get a Tech Bandits name was impossible. And then I discovered this is an interesting thing that Mac users may need to know. When you try to change your name, well, there's certain things that happen in the browser that only work that don't work in Chrome, which is weird because Chrome is my default browser, but it was giving me a lot of problems. So, all right, should we start thinking about start watching the show?
Sure.
Do you have headphones? You better go grab some headphones. Why don't you go grab some headphones and did you open the?
No, I didn't.
You little weasel! You opened it.
I didn't.
I've been saving that.
No, but you said I can open it.
Oh,
Literally
fine.
said
What do
I
you
could.
got? What do we got? This is a Magic the Gathering opening. What do we got? What is it? What is it? Don't touch it then. Don't get your oily, horrible,
No, it's
sticky
mine.
hands on it. What is
It's
it?
mine. It's not yours.
Well, show the people.
Oh yeah, here you go. guys.
Show the people. Here, I'll put it up.
Don't
Hold
look at screen. Don't
Okay,
look
no.
at screen.
They can't see that. It's too far away.
No, you're not
You
supposed
suck
to
at
look
this.
the card.
Your channel's going to be the worst channel ever.
Don't
Oh,
look at screen.
my channel's going to be even worse. Oh my God, look at this. You can't see it. We need more light. Ha, 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 ha.
Oh, that
How's that? Is that-
blinds me.
Is that better? That is kind of gorgeous. But I need to focus on it. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can do this. Ooh. Oh, what is
Zoom in,
that?
zoom in on your head.
It's a phoenix. It's pretty great.
Zoomed back out.
Look at that creature, a phoenix creature. That is kind of gorgeous. It looks like How to Train Your Dragon.
It's Godzilla.
All right, and now I'm going to go back to
Get it
this.
right, Dad. It's Godzilla.
Yeah, get it right, Dad. It's Godzilla. I am Ironham. I'm not Ironham. That's Baz's channel. How dare he? All right, I'm going to go bring this light down a bit. That's a little too much Hewlett. A
No,
little
it's
too
just-
much Hewlett for me.
It's
Whoa.
just your face.
Too much Hewlett's. That's too much. Yeah, I like it
I'll
like
go
this.
grab headphones now.
I like it
That
like
was a
this.
Cool card.
It's a pretty dire looking phoenix, isn't it?
Do you want me to grab popcorn or something?
Oh yeah, the low light. I know. I'm actually not hungry, but you go ahead. That is a gorgeous destroyer, perfect life form, like me, perfect life form. Okay, so Baz, you gonna grab headphones? Yes, darling.
Where's Mom?
Mom is probably walking the dog.
Okay, that's what I was moving.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. So you're gonna grab headphones,
Yes.
and you're gonna get something to eat, and you're gonna avoid any psychotic clowns or serial killers that might be up there, right? Poor kid. I watched the creepiest movie last night. I watched what was it called? It was called Gretel and Hansel, and it's kind of like a artsy horror film. It's kind of fun. I mean, as always, everything ends up on fire. I don't know why every horror film has to end up with people on fire, but you know, that's the way it goes. Oh, Juggle Turtle. Juggalo Turtle. Thank you very much for your subscription. That's very kind of you. Mwahaha. What is Saren Smithsarn talking about? What are they giggling on about? Is there a reason A Dog's Breakfast isn't on Blu-ray? Yeah, because MGM doesn't it's basically just a part of their roster, and they don't seem to do anything with it. I'll tell you. We need to make another one of those. I don't know. Jane's gonna have to do it. I don't really do that anymore. But you know, she makes movies. Krillin. Hello, Krillin. Tech Banditry. It's so funny seeing that name. It's going to take a while for me to get used to it. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the mic, which is why I'm making even more farty noises. Ow, that sound. Oh, Pixie Rose, turn your volume down for God's sake. Ow, that sound. It's the beautiful sound of, it's ASMR. It's the sound of microphones being squeaked. I put a smart plug on my kettle so I can switch it on before making drinks. It's fantastic in the cold winter mornings and have it ready before I go out of bed. Oh, that's great, London Girl. That's actually genius. Yeah, exactly, Stargate lover. First person to mention that I don't have my mustache anymore. I've shaved. I've shaved, and now I'm, well, sort of, I'm partially shorn. The hope is that I'm going to try to do Movember this year because I have no intention of working. So I think what I'll do is I've got to sign up for it. I've got a friend, we got a bunch of friends, but specifically fabulous guy by the name of William Phillips who directed Gunless and was it Gunless and Foolproof and Treed Murray or Get Down as they call it in the States. Amazing director, like truly just a brilliant writer, and also just a saint of a human being. He's just truly one of the most loveliest people on the planet, and I'm talking to him on Monday as well because I miss the guy. So it's basically No Shave November, and the idea is I think we're raising money for prostate cancer. Well, not raising money to get prostate cancer, but raising money to fight prostate cancer, and I guess let people know about it and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I know. Jane is not happy because she's like, "Oh, you shaved your mustache, yay!" And I said, "Yes, so I can grow another one." Do you have another job yet? I do. It's a full-time job. Funny that you should ask that. I do have another job. I'm actually going to do, I did this amazing documentary, which I had so much fun doing. Because, like, the great thing about documentaries, especially when they're things that, well, I'm sort of interested in everything, but when there's stuff that you're interested in, it's kind of cool. Because, so I did this thing called the Fantasy Makers. And it was a documentary about, no. Where'd you get them from? Those are the kids. Those are for the children.
No, they're not.
They're not, because we're not doing, Halloween's been banned in Toronto. So we've got like, well, our neighborhood's doing some stuff.
Street wants to do a Halloween thing.
Yes, they do. Can you tell us what's coming next? Yeah, so the idea, so first off, everyone should go off and see The Fantasy Makers. Kind of a cool film, documentary about J.R.R. Tolkien and also C.S. Lewis and another guy whose name I never remember. Oh, you need to plug in over there, I think. In fact, you need to plug me in as well.
No, thank you.
Can you? So both of us need to plug into that green one.
Oh my God, that.
Cable management? Not like you?
Dad, you can't be, I don't like your cable management when you don't have any cable management.
That's a good point.
I have nothing to like.
There's nothing to like, only things to hate. You know, would it help if I gave you the extension cord? Maybe it would. Here, I'm going to extend you.
It would also help if there's not cable. Why?
There you go. You can plug that in. Baz, plug that in and then go there. Okay, so this is the other thing I have to confess. I was talking to Barnacles, and I was talking to Auxiliary, on the tech talk show on Saturdays. And I realized that I really want to do a PC build. But I'm going to do a PC build for my Tech Bandit Raccoon, or with my Tech Bandit Raccoon. So that will have to count as, what are you doing?
I don't know how the cable got wrapped around a chair, and it got wrapped around a chair.
Whose cable management problem is that?
Yours.
You brought the headphones down.
You have
No,
the
you.
chair.
What are you talking about? I haven't been spinning in my chair. Oh my God, worst child ever.
Where is your cable?
So I'm going to do a build with Noodle Raccoon because very, very kindly DStat has set her up with a PC. So we're going to do all those bits. Hang on, let me talk for a sec. What's that? Well, no, take the other side then. Grab the other side. So what you want to do is you want to plug the extension cable into the splitter and then put us over here. So we split over here, right? So unplug that, plug in the cable, then plug in the splitter, then plug us in. That make sense?
No.
My God. If I have to come down there, and do that, sir. I know, I really can't talk about cable management. Okay, but this is what I've decided. So, I would love to build a PC of my own, but I have built one, and Baz took it. And then I'm going to build this one with raccoon noodles, or noodle raccoons, or Google noodles, or whatever we call our Tech Bandit at that point. So what I'm going to do is, I'm like a responsible grown-up. I'm actually going to get Puget Systems, I think, to build me a proper streaming PC. I'm gonna take the plunge. I know. I do feel really weird about it, but the reality is, I don't think I can afford to not be streaming and not have stuff available for the. I'm literally caught in your cables.
It's your cable.
And then hopefully they'll also be able to help me with cable management as well. But we'll see. So I'm looking for. I'm hoping to talk to them on Monday about it. And I've got to say, I really respect Ox and Barnacles from a technical standpoint. I think they are the idea of having a system that has been tested and I'm not going to be futzing around with, so that I can just play with this stuff. Like, what the heck? It's before I'm garroted is the episode. Well, a Wolves Den, I'll tell you, we are going to build one live on stream. We're going to build the Raccoon Noodles one live on stream. But the reason why I'm not building my own on this one is that this one has to be, basically this has to be like a bulletproof tested system that's going to work for my streaming, going to work for the Tech Bandits without any problems. And I just don't feel like, I don't want to be sort of testing it out while we try to stream. It'll drive me crazy. And yeah, my partner and I pretty much just get our PCs built by a computer store. It's nice to have it under warranty in case something goes wrong. Yeah, I mean, you know, I love building PCs. I've done it since the 8088 days, you know, the old IBM clones. And I absolutely love it. And I can do it. And I've done it with Baz's. And Baz's computer's been great once he figured out what I'd done wrong.
I solved it.
But I'm so impressed with these Puget Systems people. Puget Sound, I think, is a place somewhere. It's familiar for some reason. But I think they're actually Puget Systems, aren't they? Anyways, I'm going to talk to him about it anyways. There's nothing official. It's just I've decided in my head that that's what I should do. And I feel like I've now got to finish the 3D printer, the new Prusa. I've got to then build the multiple filament unit, which allows all the different colors of filament to come in. And then I've got to build Jonathan's amazing CNC. So I feel like I'm going to have lots of things to build live for you. Although I'm not doing a live build on the Prusa. I've just finally just taken the time to enjoy that, and I'll check in with you now and again. Busy, indeed, Benoit. And then I'm doing this right. So having done this documentary on fantasy writers, I am now doing a documentary on science fiction writers, which could be very cool. I don't know which science fiction writers. I'm not making the documentary. I'm just the narrator in it. But I get to record it in my pajamas here, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I really enjoy working with the folks who did it. But so go and check out the Fantasy Makers documentary. I narrated it because the more the more people who see it. What was that? It's a Prusa. Yeah, it's the Prusa, the latest Prusa. There's a box somewhere that tells you what it is. The original i3 MK3S. It's the big brother to the amazing old Prusa that I have, which I've had for ages. So, all right, we should be watching. I wonder if they're doing Olson Scott Card. That'd be interesting because he's got a little bit of controversy around that fella. I'm sure. I'm very curious to know which ones they're doing actually. How is that sticker on your face not driving you crazy? It is completely driving me crazy. But my son, is using me as a poster board. Wait a sec. What do I get for sponsoring you?
Nothing.
You're sponsored. You got a sponsor sticker.
Nothing.
What are you paying?
Nothing.
I give you nothing. I want 100% on all your tests. Mort Raven. I like that. It's like Death Raven. I like that. Mort Raven. Thank you very much. Wait a sec. What? At tier 1 for 6 months in advance? Oh my God. No pressure, Mort Raven. Now we have to be brilliant for 6 months, or even barely, listenable for 6 months. Thank you very much, Mort Raven. That's very generous of you.
I'll do the dishwasher once.
You're supposed to do the dishwasher every day. All right, we should get on this thing. Who needs to subs to your channel? What's this? Watching from Atlantic Canada with your kitty cat. Oh, I love Van. That's very nice.
Wait, I am paying you. I'm paying you $2.50 every month.
For what?
I've subbed to you.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, I guess that. But then everyone should have stickers, and I don't have that much face. I have to start putting on weight. He means once without complaining.
Weight, Dad. It's okay.
You don't need to put any more weight. It's fine. David, are you sure the doc is the Fantasy Makers? That's a doc from 2017. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's the one. Let me just check it up. Let me just jig it up, man. Here you go. I think it's called the Fantasy Makers. The Fantasy Makers. It's just interesting stuff to learn about. Yeah, that's the one. As he says, spitting. Yes, that is the one. And it's Andrew Wall, Kyle Bornase is the producer, and they're just a great couple of guys. Yeah, it's J.R.R. Tolkien, C.S. Lewis, and George MacDonald. That was the other one, and it was just it just talks about the impact that these writers and their books had on all fantasy going forward. And so I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with the science fiction ones. So yeah, the Fantasy Makers is the one that I did back in 2017. This is a new series of ones. I think it may not even just be a one-off. There may be a bunch of sci-fi, possibly fantasy ones as well. I love it. Oh, it's on Prime in the US. Oh, fantastic. There you go. So you can check it out. 66 Becks. Hello, 66 Becks in your cool shades. So who's smarter, McKay or Jeannie? Well, do you really want me to answer that, Benoit?
The actors or
the people. I think, Jeannie's only smart because, by association to McKay, right?
Who's Jeannie?
Jeannie is actually Kate, is my sister in the show.
Oh.
So, same people made both the Fantasy Makers and the Science Fiction Makers. Your name isn't on the Fantasy Makers. You should fix that. It's not? What do you mean? Isn't it? Hey, my name isn't on there. Is it really not? Because someone should put that in there. That's so weird. It's not. Oh my God. How funny is that? Wait a second. See full cast. Am I really not in there? Oh my God. I'm seriously not in there. Well, that's it. Forget that. I'm not doing their damn. I'm not doing their damn sci-fi thing. Well, someone better edit that page and add me to it. I suppose I could. That seems a little desperate somehow, though. Okay, gotta go. Was this? Oof, gotta go. See you later, Baz and David, I'm guessing. Fire Fury was taken. I'm sorry you've got to leave us. Digraphin, thank you for your sub to Elevant. That's very nice of you. All right. What else we got? Hola, David. Hola, Pink Panther Baz. Yeah, it's true. You are very Pink Panther. What is it? What's the sound?
Dead ant.
Well, yeah, what's the sound that an ant makes when an elephant sits on it? Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant. Yeah. Star, you have to go. What? Sarah Turtle 42. Don't do grad school, kids. No, Sarah Turtle. I think what you mean is do grad school, kids. It's there on Amazon. First listed name. Oh, good. Okay, as long as Amazon's got it right, that's good.
Dad, we've been streaming for 40 minutes.
We have?
And we haven't even started the video yet.
Okay. All right, well, let's start this thing then. Let's get into this. Baz has, got things to do, people to meet. All right, I'm in here. I'm looking for it. People might be able to see the reflection in my glasses.
Yeah,
What? What? I just got my letter, passed my electrical block exam. Yoo-hoo! What does that mean, letter, though, Elvan? Oh, you mean it's actually a letter that says that you passed your electrical block exam. That's fantastic. Congratulations, Elvan. So what exactly is the electrical block exam?
Huzzah!
Huzzah! And Star's got it. Huzzah! We gotta watch out because then the dog will come. Then they send you a letter and tell you if you passed. I see, but what is the electrical block exam? What does that exactly mean? What will that allow you to do?
It's 100 questions. Very hard.
100 questions, very hard, about electrical wiring, electronics. What is the doiki doiki baka? Hello, doiki doiki baka.
Dad, I'm almost done all my chocolates.
I gotta say, I love this channel because I love the chat and how excited everyone else is about what. Commercial electrician. Okay, so very good. Okay, so you've got that. Oh, well, fantastic. Well, come on over. I'm gonna have lots of wiring to do. I have literally just pulled everything out of the garage, out of the bathroom, and put it in the garage. So I'm gonna be doing a bit of. Would you stop clapping in my ear? It's the most annoying thing.
Wait, I know, it must be
my God, why? Go to whatever it is, grad school or whatever. But don't have a child. It's just
This is for.
There's a Barnacles one. I like that.
For Evelyn. She gets the tier 3 emotes.
Oh, wait a sec. So you can respond with tech banditry. I see, because you're logged in there. There's a bit of McKay there. A bit of McKay, Commando? I got news for you. 6 children, Wolves 10. Well, maybe they cancel each other out after a while. David's bathroom rebuild on Twitch. Oh, I could do that.
That'd be so fun.
I could definitely. I mean, I've demoed it. You could watch me screw up the build. I mean, it's hard to screw up the demo. Although you know what? I almost fell off the balcony today. Don't tell Mum this. So what I was doing is I took this giant bag of tiles, and it was really heavy. I had to sort of slide it up over the edge, and then I had like a nylon kind of ribbon for strapping things down, nylon strap, and I was lowering things down. It was so heavy. and I was standing on a rather slippery surface to lower it down. I almost went over like 3 stories. It got caught in my gloves, so I was like, "Wah!" So yeah, the renovation would be a fun thing to stream because that would be something else for me to distract me and probably kill me in the process. All right, let's get on with this. Let's get on with this damn show, shall we? We could have shot the thing in this time. We could have shot a whole other season in this time. I want to just make sure that. Does anyone else hear this? That's okay.
That says for Cal.
What's for Cal?
Just F and O doesn't work.
Oh, F-O. What? Why isn't it? Oh my God. Fricking Max. You know what the problem is? It won't let me play it because I'm streaming. It thinks I'm gonna try to steal it. You frickin' Apple morons. Really? Oh my God. I'm not streaming your stupid show. Not stupid show. You're a brilliant show. Oh my God. It's going to make me. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, Lady Shelley. So normally I would have it on a separate PC, but I thought, well, I don't have to do that. I'll just do it all on one.
Shall we just do a just chatting stream today and then do this on the week when we...
No, we got to show it. Let's, why don't we download it on that one?
Because everyone will.
You download it on that one, or you can go grab my my laptop if you want.
But then, I guess that could work, yeah.
Yeah? You want to do that? All right. Sorry, folks. Let's talk a little more. I hope everyone's okay just to talk.
Do you want me to?
Would you mind? Could you go grab it?
Chatting?
No. I'm gonna go get. You're gonna get the laptop, and then we'll load it on that, and we can just watch on that.
Though?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why wouldn't it work?
Don't we need it so that people can't hear it?
Yeah, but they won't. I'll put the laptop here. We'll listen to that, and then we'll talk to the chat.
Oh, I guess.
That'll work.
Watch the Discord stream.
Watch the Discord stream. Oh my God, that's so funny. Can I do that?
You can actually do that.
Wait a sec. Could we do that? We could totally do that.
Open up Discord.
Okay, so open up Discord. New audio device.
Don't switch.
It's not gonna. No, don't switch. Wait a second. So if I go to Ruby K, what am I looking for?
No.
Do I have the link? No, I need the link, don't I? Where's the link's on the other?
Dad, stop.
Ma! Don't yell at me.
Click out.
Yeah, what do you want?
Click on our channel.
Which one? That one?
No.
Or that one?
That one.
Oh, the Iron Ham TV one. You're right. Okay, yeah.
And make sure yourself is muted.
Am I muted?
Make sure you are muted.
I'm muted.
So that
Yep.
people can. And then join the watch party channel.
Where's that? I can't see it. Oh, watch parties. There you go. So I go there. Watch the stream. This is so exciting. Oh my God, this is great.
Cal, why did you time out Everland?
What? What did Evelyn do? David Blue does his Amazon stream, but that's only for people who... All right, there you go. I'm on. So if I do this...
No,
hey! Now, I go full screen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My God, he's a bit bossy. I wonder where he gets that from.
Wait. Oh, Pixie Rose, can you start it?
Can you just try a test, Pixie Rose, so we can see it? Pixie Rose is going to try a test for us. And then Pixie Rose will be in charge. Wouldn't that be fun? Pixie Rose, you're totally in charge. Oh my God, I have my hearing aids on. They're driving me crazy. If you don't have Amazon, you just watch it on something else. Yeah, that's true. And I think it's only US. You're right, Warder Kiju. That's probably it. So I've got it up, but I don't see anything yet. So, hello, Pixie Rose, you're a legend. Pixie Rose is a legend, but not Ruby K, apparently. Ruby K is a legend for... I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything. It's kind of jerky. Why can't we hear anything, Baz? Riddle me that, Batman. Oh, you know why? Because I probably have to change what the sound. How do I do that? Was that? Escape. All right. All right. Sorry, everybody. We're just going to sort out our technical issues because Baz has obviously screwed something up.
Dad, let me do this.
Can I just do preferences?
Dad, no, let's switch. Switch? I'm doing
we're not
this.
switching. You're not taking control of my stream. Forget
Let me
it.
do
No,
this
I'm the boss of you. You're not the boss of me.
Dad.
Dad. Yeah. What's up? How do I change this? Do you know how to do it?
Yes.
All right, go. Do it. You've got control. There's the mouse right there.
No,
There's the mouse. There's the screen. No. Nope. Oh, we broke
You're
everything.
actually really bad at doing stuff well.
You're... What? Yeah, you're right. Look at you. I didn't raise you very well. Hey, look, it's the back of my head. You know, I had a little interesting tidbit for you. I had a mole at the back of my neck, which I always had. And I refused to get rid of it because I was like, no, I'm who I am and I'm all bumps and all. And then I had to get rid of it because it turned out that it was like potentially a problem. So that, I think Stargate was the last show that I had a mole in the back of my neck. Just so you go.
Sorry, we have to disconnect.
All right, we have to disconnect. Why? No, you don't. You made that up. You don't really have to do that. Voice and video, right? That's what I was going to go to, voice and video. Yeah. You don't know what it's going to. The input device is, don't mess that. Don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. Output device. There you go. Do that. No, don't do that. Do built-in output. Try that. All right. See if that works. Oh, let's test it. Can you test it?
I need my headphones on.
Let's check. Check. Can you test the sound?
Hello?
That's a mic test.
That's good.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
But where's the sound?
Well, you just heard your voice again.
And that's okay? All right. Ruby K. Pixie Rose. It's like pathological at this point. Can't you just become friends? It would just be so much easier.
Okay, one sec. I'm going to do something. I'm going to unmute super quick just to ask if people can, someone can talk for me.
Right. Can they hear us?
Can you hear that?
Yeah. I like that I'm looking for better quarters. Did we mute ourselves?
Hey, we did it, Dad.
All right, so Pixie Rose, would you mind going back so we can see the beginning again?
It's okay. It's okay. We're good right now.
It's so weird not having control of it. I don't like it. We're going to miss, but you're going to... Oh, just before the excitement stuff. Hello, Stolrix. Oh, no, we can hear it. We can hear it.
Oh, we're good. We can hear it.
We can hear it. It's great. Ah. Baz, you got it?
Oh, we were able to hear it.
Yeah, we can hear this. We can hear the show. I think, don't you think that'd be the smarter thing? I think, yeah, then we'll just start from the beginning. Thank you so much for this, by the way. Fantastic. Timestamp. No, it's okay, Amazon 42. We're starting again right now. 3, 2, 1, go. We're going. You got it. Do you want to do a 3, 2, 1, go?
Dad, you're not muted.
Ready?
Yeah, you got it. So we're gonna go in.
We're going to do 2, 1, go. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Woohoo! Thank you. Why did I buy it? You can hear the Discord chat, but can you hear the show? Wait a sec. Elvan, can you hear? You can hear the show? If you can hear the show, then we can't do it. I'm afraid because we'll get booted for that. All right, Baz. I think you should grab the laptop. Go grab the laptop.
Yeah, I'm feeling uninterested. Yeah.
These are just problems that need to be solved. That's fine. All right. So hang on. Let's do this. So how do I do this? Do you want me just to unmute? So Pixie Rose, we're broadcasting the sound as well, so we'll get ourselves nailed. So I think we'll get the laptop.
Okay. We could just mute.
No, because we need to hear it, right? We need to hear it.
Dad.
Yes, but they hear us though, right?
We can just mute the. Oh.
Could you please go and get the laptop for me?
Thank you, Karam Kerfo, for the 16 months.
Thank you, Karam Kerfo. Baz, go grab the laptop, please. Please don't argue. Just go grab it.
Okay, I will grab it. I will grab it right now.
Yeah, right now.
But
Let's go.
Okay.
Go.
I was just gonna say that you can just mute the audio.
It's okay. We can see it. Then we can see it also because it's also You didn't. Well, it's you know what? It's stuttering anyways. It would be. I think it's for I want the kid to see it, not see it like as like, you know. I mean, most people who are watching it have seen. Oops. Can you hear? All right, you can't if I do this. Can you unmute? How's that? So you, yeah, Baz has never seen it before, so I kind of want him to see it without the compression and without the. Yeah, no, it's great. Look, I think it's fantastic for people who've already seen it because they can track what we're doing. They can track what I'm saying about it as we go along. But I think with for the kid, I just think it's hard enough to keep him focused. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, plus, I want him to see me in all my glory, right? Dead silence. Yeah, whatever, Hewlett. Oh, I muted again. Shoot. Why does it keep muting? Is it I'm server muted. Interesting. Anyways, mute your mic on Discord. Yeah, I think part of the problem is, okay, you can hear me. I'm going to close this. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. It's just not a stream unless there's technical issues. Even Barnacles and I have problems with this stuff. Okay, so huge thank you to Pixie Rose for that. So Pixie Rose is going to still do the screening on her Discord so that people who've seen it before can sort of like keep track of what we're doing. We are going to grab a laptop and watch it on our end here. Just because I want Baz, he's never seen them before, so I really want him to see it, properly, like with proper sound and proper video. So that's that is the hope. You know what I mean? And also I haven't seen them for so long too, right? So it's weird seeing it sort of jerkiness. It gets me, I think that's reasonable. You're right, Nikki. It better be reasonable. And you know what? It's my stream, so I get to choose anyways. But Pixie Rose, thank you so much. That's very kind.
I just noticed something.
What?
We're gonna have to re-download Stargate. Because
yeah, maybe. Let's see.
It only downloads to one thing.
Let's see what we can do. I may be able to. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope.
I'm just getting a headache.
What? It's because you just ate a ton of chocolate. That's why.
I have a headache.
No, it's got nothing to do with all the chocolate I just ate. It's got nothing to do with it.
Chocolate.
Well,
Headache.
well, you have to watch it now, no matter what. You have no choice. Yeah, no, you're doomed now, I'm afraid. What else can you do? Thank you very much. It's like I'm forcing him. He was the worst dad. He made me watch his old shows. No, seriously, why don't you grab some water or something? Because I think you've just eaten an entire selection of chocolates.
4 chocolates. You eat like 70.
No, not anymore. I'm on lifestyle now.
You used to eat like 50 chocolates.
In a second. I would eat 50 chocolates in a second. But I also got headaches from chocolate as well, so you probably do too. All right, there you go.
Maybe it's the hour of watching.
Oh, it's an hour of talking with your father. It's okay. Well, so we'll watch the show, and then you bail after that.
But then we all have to bail, which is the problem.
No. Everyone, I'll talk to everybody, and you do your.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. I'm just used to having to end it off at 2 hours, right?
Well, no, we don't have to stop it at 2 hours. That's like.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
Because
I'm going to change it to this. I'm going to plug it in here. This will be great. This will be good. All right. In fact, you know what? It'll stream while we do it. So here we go.
Sorry, Monreal, Nightbot isn't up anymore.
What? What happened to Nightbot? Cal, what did you do to Nightbot?
Good night.
Oh, there's a dog? Where do you see a dog? Is there a dog? Did the dog come back?
Oh my god, she's right here.
She's right here.
Oh my god, she's eating something. Stop. What did you see?
Chocolate's really bad for dogs, right?
Yes, I know that.
So you better get it. Make sure she does not swallow it.
Yeah.
I think everything. This is definitely a 2020 stream, I would say, in that anything that can go wrong is going wrong. Sugar Rush. Yeah, no kidding.
Where's the garbage can?
There's a bag. There's a garbage bag over there. There's a garbage bag there. But why don't you just put it up here where she can't get it to start? Isn't this exciting for everybody? The domestic bliss of McKay. This is what McKay would be doing. He'd basically be just shouting at his child and pointing. A day in the life. We starting from the beginnings? Yeah, we'll start from the beginning. We'll start from the very beginning. Then we can see the whole thing. It's done. It's here already. Oh, there's a dog on the wire. All right, here we go. There you go, before I sleep. It's already, like, it's 3/4 done already, so we can actually start watching it. Are you ready? Look at that. Okay, so we're going to do a 3. All right, I'll wait before Pixie Rose gets. I don't want to...
You can just press full screen in the bottom corner.
Yep, let me do that. It's okay, don't despair. It's all going to be good. Okay, so we're going to go. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, look at that. Glorious. Glorious. Off exploring the city. What's that? Hooch? Is it alcohol from the mainland? What is it? It's not that beautiful. Ooh, birthdays. Happy birthday to Weir. Happy birthday to Weir. How did he know? He must have the personnel files or something. I like McKay's doing like real estate shopping on Atlantis. He's looking for a better job, a better place to live. Preferably with a balcony. Sorry, bud, you're on my, there you go. Shut up for a second. Excuse me? Do not talk to McKay that way. It's a good looking episode. I like that orangey light.
Didn't you say this was like a...
Ooh. It's lighting up. Could you imagine having McKay in your ear all the time? It would drive me freaking nuts.
Can you imagine having McKay in your house for 13 years of your life? It would drive you nuts.
Oh, come on. Whoa. Set lights to red alert. Alexa,
No.
set lights to red.
No.
Fan cave.
Okay.
Oh, I think I just set your lights.
Extra.
Alexa, set fan cave lights to red.
Oh my god.
Ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Rodney McKay, Rodney McKay. He is so brave. He is so handsome. He is the star of the show.
Guys is not having it today.
Rodney McKay. He saves the day. Look at him. He's a fantastic actor. He looks good in a uniform. He's the smartest person in the universe. Stargate McKay. There you go. I'm slowly getting the lyrics better, I think, you know. Da-da-da. Before I sleep. There you go. See? She's frozen. Hey, why is McGillian saying all that?
How do you know she's still alive?
Boy, I get a lot of lines. I got a lot to say. We're at 3:38, so everyone knows. Ha ha. Joe and Jason would probably not be a big fan of my new theme song. Probably not. Horrifying contagion.
Would that mean everyone...
Okay, sorry, adjusting the mic. There we go.
Oh my god, she is. She's moving.
Is she moving? Well, she's still alive.
If she's in a stasis...
That's supposed to be her. Isn't it? She's moving, LOL. Was she really moving?
Yeah, she is.
I didn't really see the movement, but I'm half blind and deaf, remember? It's impossible to stay still. You try staying still for any... Let's see. Oh, come on. She's doing a pretty good job.
You could could see her shoulders moving.
Really? Moving in the ice. Well, you know, it's ancient flexible ice. What do you mean I look so young, Stargate lover? What are you saying? I look so young now, I think is what Stargate lover is saying now. Look how young I am compared to these, you know. See how quick I am? Look at that.
Oh.
Somebody's awake. Hello? Hello? Freezer burn. You know what freezer burn is? Freezer burn is like when meat's been in the freezer too long, it gets all kind of like, it gets sort of crystallized and gross and dried out. Of course you can. Uh-oh. It worked. And it sounded a lot like somebody else.
What did it sound like?
You'll see.
Yes, James Gurney.
Yes. Get those little wise cameras on her. There you go. It's good makeup, don't you think?
What makeup?
Exactly.
No, like which one?
I love this. Look at this.
Tori or something?
I used this photo for the thing because I just liked... McKay's so funny, just like trying to be like... He's so trying to be Shepard the whole time.
You guys seem like bros.
We're bros, man. She's saying peculiar things. She's saying peculiar things like peculiar. All right, here we go. You remember Paulie McGee, right? Paulie McGee? Paul McGillion? Remember him from way back when? She called me Carson. My God. My God. Don't be stupid. She knows things she shouldn't know. My God, I hated those original costumes. They're so bad.
Why is there just a camera of her?
You know, they said they were going to put a camera on her, remember? A little misty-eyed. Thank you. Oh, boy. Who does it sound like? Aw, like everyone does now. They all miss us now because we're gone. Even, what do you mean, even you? Did she say even you, Rodney? Wait a second, did she just say even you, Rodney? She didn't mean that. She's obviously senile. Oh, the original costumes were incredibly uncomfortable. They're made of this like horrible plasticky material, and they would poke. They were just badly designed. Sorry, that sounds so negative. The reality is, you know, trying to create those kind of costumes is tough, but there's just this, like, that neck is so irritating because it would just rub the whole time. I had to stop shaving because I was just going to get horrible rashes every time. And look how ugly it is. Oops, sorry. I'm just obsessed with the wardrobe. What? Why would you... McKay was not a big fan of Back to the Future, just so you know.
Wow.
Because the science sucked. There was none. I'll tell you else a little story. So in the wide shot, you see the table has like those things sticking out of it. The number of times they're at exactly crotch level. The number of times I walked in and smacked myself in the yarbles trying to get the to the table. Exactly. I've got pages of dialogue. I don't even know if I can remember all these lines now. I mean, I don't know if I can remember that much. How weird is that, huh? See, it's her. It's weird. It's weird. They should have called this weird. It's kind of like I feel. Separate reality, second universe. Oh, parallel worlds. They love their parallel universes. The idea is whenever there's a decision made,
I know that.
You know that? Okay. Oh, I know that. I know everything.
Sorry, I already know that theory.
That's right.
Me and my friend talk about that every time.
It's kind of neat. Parallel universe stuff. Weird
Isn't it
science. It is. Oh my God! Nothing 527. They should have called it weird science.
What?
They should have called it weird science because her name's Weir, right? Weird science. Add a note. No. Let Rodney talk.
Yeah, he's
Rodney
the scientist.
I got questions. I got good questions. Uh-oh. Here we go. The lights came on by themselves. Yep. Come on. Who's playing with the lights? Stop playing with the lights. Those doors were fun, though. I love those. I want to put those doors upstairs in the attic. Have that kind of door. With the CNC machine, I could make those.
Wait, they found the puddle jumper when they first entered it. That didn't happen in
the parallel universe, right? And for some reason, I've suddenly leapt back here. Their version, DHD. But no power coming to the consoles. Weird. That's not what happened. It's like what you said. That's not what happened. It's not what happened. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's my puzzled look, by the way. Yeah. We're at 12, 55, 56, 57, so everyone knows. I love Stargate SJ. It's so good. It says Marie Sparrow. Thank you. We enjoyed making it. Her heart's very weak. Oh, I noticed that Carson's wearing his shirt a little lower. I'm just about the wardrobe right now. The whole puddle jumper would be great for my monster wheelchair. Oh, really? Carson. But I'm going to ignore it.
That's actually a good question. How many times did you forget your earpiece?
Oh my God, all the time. I would wear them home all the time. I would at the end of the week I'd gather them all up and bring them back in on Friday because I'd always end up like walking out of the place with them on. They were odd though. The first ones were very long, so they got caught on a lot of things. And then in shots, you'd have to constantly be moving it because they go like, oh, it's in your eye or it's in your, Freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. There you go. Speaking of wheelchairs. Yes, River's Dream. We need some more of the younger generation watching the show. Uh-oh. Let's go party. The Weirs are going to party. Woohoo! Party with the Weirs. Looking like, okay, who's the crazy old freaky lady? I can't tell how they did it. Like, they must have used body doubles, but I don't remember. Here you go. Oh, yeah. Sumner. Remember Sumner? He got wraithed.
No.
In the first episode, he got wraithed. Because life sucked. It's huge.
Oh, him!
Yeah, remember that?
I never liked him.
Never liked him. Well, it's because he plays the evil guy in Terminator, that's why.
That's why!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Oh no, Pixie Rose's DVD crashed. Oh no. How many people were watching? Do we need to pause? What do you want? Should we pause? Oh, boom. What was that? Uh-oh. We are at 16, 1601, 1602, 1603, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It had a shield. Pixie Rose, do you need me to stop? It was a neat camera move, wasn't it? Look at that. I'm out of breath. I got so many lines.
1630. Just hit it. I'm gonna say though that this is like.
I am the voice of doom. What's
I'm
that?
gonna say
Uh-oh. That does not sound good. Uh-oh. Well, probably better to drown than get your life sucked by a wraith, I suppose. What? Who else died?
So there's about a 7-second delay. So
Oh, do you? Oh, please stop right. 3, okay, 18, 19. Stopping at 1720. 1720. The DVDs are 15 years old. Well, I'm 15 years older. So I'm even slower than the DVDs. The Doom is here. That's me. I'm always the Doom.
There's about a 7-second stream delay.
Yeah.
Or 10-second. I wasn't fully able to count it.
Oh, really?
So whatever time we say,
Ah.
add 10 seconds to that.
Add 10
and
seconds?
we actually are.
Oh, that's interesting. Good point. I hadn't even thought of that.
It's kind of trippy though, right?
Man, it is.
People
It's
are
like
watching our past selves.
Oh my God. We're like the light coming from a planet far away. Or sun far away, maybe a better way of putting it. My son, far away. All right, what do you want to do? Are we ready to, do you want to go again, or what do you think? 15 years old, still 5 years after I left school. Really? I'm caught up, says Jean B. Dyke Graffen, 15 years smarter. I like it. I like it. What's that? Could you pause, David, while we get the stream back up? Yes, you've got it, Mr. James Gurney. You've got it. Of course, there's a big delay, so I paused it a while ago, of course. The trademark Hewlett look of panic. I should totally triple. I don't remember it being as good, but I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, it's so funny. I don't remember this one being a good episode. I gotta say, and yet when I watch it, it's really good. Like it's sucking me in, and I'm amazing.
Oh, Pixie. So do we have to wait for 17
Wait a second. It doesn't let you skip ahead. What?
We're paused at 1720.
We're paused at 1720. Indeed. DVDs. Dumb. It's true. DVDs. Why is Weir having a red shirt early on? Why does she wear a red shirt early on? I think that was supposed to be her color. Like that was supposed to be her designation. I can't remember whether that was because she was from the UK or because she was she from the UK? I mean, she's from the, I can't remember now. No, she's U.S. of course. It may be like a commander thing or something. It's like somehow like a. It was supposed to be a symbol thing. You always say you can't remember the episode being this good, David. I know, Karem. It's so true, but it's so weird.
Some episodes. Last episode I didn't like them that much. The one with like
red was command color. There you go. Red shirts always get killed off. I know it's confusing, isn't it, Jason Lib?
Okay, Pixie Rose is ready.
All right.
Starting in
3, 2, 1, go.
So when we hit 17:30, they'll start.
He was in a basic t-shirt because he wanted to be in a basic. I think he was the only one who basically forced the issue, I think. Where Joe was like, no, he would wear a t-shirt. As in spaceships? I can fly just about anything. He did have a Slinky shirt too, did he? I don't remember.
They're gonna die, aren't they?
You think they're gonna die?
I don't know.
They're gonna fly out of here. Groden. What's up?
Paused at 18:20.
18:20. What's up?
Pixie isn't ready.
What? I thought you said go. You said go, didn't you?
Yeah.
We've paused. We've done it. We're at 18:20. 18:20. Here we go. Oh, well, why don't we do some? Do we do some Q&A stuff?
Sure.
Dude.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Q&A.
All right, let's do this then. The look of devotion in Rainbow's face as he runs to the bay. I know. Pixie Rose. 18:20. 18:20, Pixie Rose. What do we got? We're going to be looking for... Let me see. I'm going to go to my Patreon page. So what I do is basically the Patreons can throw in, questions and stuff that I'm going to try to get to. I'll try to sort of prioritize them to some extent so that they get a bit of their money's worth. You know what I'm saying? We're all helping out, so I feel like it'd be nice to help them out too. What do we got? Lots of questions? We got a bunch of stuff. Can't count this as extra credit towards actual sleep because I could use more of that too. Ha! Very true, Christina. Question. Throughout season 1, it's obvious McKay has anxiety around a lot of things. I don't know what you're talking about. It's called bravery, Christina. Bravery. But it's not until the episode of The Gift that we learn he's also having sessions with Dr. Heitmeyer. The scene is funny, but it also made me connect even more with McKay's character and with Atlantis as someone who also deals with anxiety, as do I. How do you feel about the way Atlantis showed therapy?
Anxiety?
You make me anxious. And mental health as a normal part of the characters' work lives and how it portrayed them as all having both strengths and weaknesses. I mean, I think that's the key to a good character, right? Is that good writers know to look for weaknesses, foibles, little things that make them more human. And I think if McKay was just brilliant and snarky, I mean, I think that would get pretty tired pretty quickly. But as long as they have, the richer, the more things you can throw into the mix, I think the better. The more fun it is to enjoy the characters, right? I mean, you want to sort of flesh them out as much as possible. And I think, I think psychiatry and therapy is something that's used a lot in sort of character development because it's basically, in a way, it's a very easy way of stating the underlying sort of subtext and motives of characters as well. So it's sort of it's a not terribly cinematic way, but it's a great way of addressing things quickly in a story and planting that seed without having to sort of take the full episode to sort of discover what that character's thinking or feeling, right? So how are we doing? It's being a pain, but I think I've got it. Okay, so we are at 18:20. So we'll do 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no. See, Voice of Doom. I'm always the voice of doom. People trapped. Oh my god. People trapped, water rising. How much of that are we going to... I don't think we see much of it, though, do we? Oh boy. Never a good sign when the console starts shaking, buddy. Never a good sign. What's up?
Nothing.
Oh, we also had the old... We also had the old school version of the communication things. You don't have time. You never have time. It's always like, I need more time. We don't have time. Good man. I'm trying. There you go. Look at that. Now we got some water. That is not a good sign. Uh-oh. The look of horror. Uh-oh.
I won't comment on anything. Wow. They're in quite a pinch right here. Wow. Very realistic pinch. Whoa. Insane.
Wait a sec. What?
Wow. Oh my god.
Yes! See? Hero! That is hero! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Never gave up trying. That's right. Maybe in a different universe, but still. Shepherd. There was no failsafe. Did it? Yikes. All flooded. Oh boy. Yeah, it's slightly heroic, but not nearly as heroic as McKay, I'd say, you know. They're trapped too? Where are they going to go?
The link left!
He's not my... He doesn't like... What was that do? What was that? What was that?
I like the link.
Oh boy.
Now what do you do?
Great. Don't panic. Don't panic. She's an old lady. You don't want her getting all worked up. No bad-mouthing Raddick. That's all I did, Monica Lake, was bad-mouth Raddick. Quick, Carson. For God's sake, you're a doctor. Help her. She's stressing out. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, she's back in bed again. There you go.
Good night.
22, 46, 47, 48. So that everyone knows. Weak and getting weaker. Commercial break. Well, it's better than hearing you died being like a total hero.
That water CG was very good.
You liked it? No. Really?
You
Good for the
definitely
time?
drowned.
Was it good for the time?
What time was this made?
Well, how many years ago is it now?
It's published 15
I got to say, one of my favorite things to do in a scene is to muscle in between two people having a conversation. I always loved that about McKay. And plus, whenever they ran out of time, they loved it because they could just line people
There's
up.
better stuff about 16 years ago.
No, there wasn't.
It meets like Tron CG.
What? No. Which one? The new Tron.
The old Tron.
The new? No, not the old Tron. Oh my God, you're such a brat. Such a brat. Oh boy. I love the makeup's really good. They're getting zapped by Wraith now, right? Oh, you got it. There you go. Get some of them. Oh, nice. Come on. That's some good stuff. That's some good blowing up stuff. He did that. Space battles. This is a really good episode. So funny. All I remember was like a lot of talking with Weir, but of course I didn't get to do the exciting stuff. Really? Really? Ah. You're awake. Oh, right. I remembered all this chatty stuff. That's right. I just always assumed that if I'm not in the episode a lot, that chances are it can't be that good, right? No one survived. Good, yeah. Come on. McKay's basically you. I'm trying to save your sorry. Burp, burp. Oh, really? So the 13-year-old's watching and loving Atlantis, and he's watched the first 4 seasons in less than a month. Holy moly. I'm sure, as everyone is, very confused. A time machine one. It's the DeLorean. It's the DeLorean puddle jumper. Very convenient that they happen to find, Hey! I remember her from the first episode. Great conflict. Hmm. 10,000 years from now. He's got a great voice. Who's that actor? He's really good. I like him. He's got a puckish quality to him. Oh boy.
She has really cool eyes. They remind me of the Bakugan.
His name is Gildart Jackson. That's his real name, Gildart Jackson? Great name. The faint hope of negotiating. I like that. Gildart Jackson. Good name. It was only a matter of time. Sure. I'll take Earth. Why not?
Earth?
I'll go to Earth. I want to go back to my home. He does not seem convinced. I don't think he's going to let him do it. No. There will be no more tampering with time. Causality is not to be treated so lightly. You are. I want a voice like that. Condemnation. Ooh. A visitor from the future. Ooh, he's in trouble now. He's got like a Doctor Who thing going. And they have. He's got a little bit of a McKay thing going there. He's a bit arrogance going there, you know what I'm saying? He's no Brian Blessed, it's true. Oh, Idara the Arcane, have fun. Sorry you're leaving us. We're at 48. You're welcome. But you shall not be returning to yours. Well, to be fair, you're lucky to be alive in the first place, right? Everyone else is dead. What are you going to go back to anyways? Well, I guess you go back to save everyone. That's the idea, right? I suppose that's the point.
Save you, Dad. You were gonna die.
Yeah. It's kind of cold down here. I'm feeling a bit chilly.
What if you died in this show? Do you die?
Who knows? I don't want to ruin anything. Tell us some lottery numbers so we can make some money.
She's not from the future.
Oh, right. Good point. Damn it. We should tell her some lottery ticket numbers. Hey, Bertley. All good. I gotta pee. We're gonna have to pause it.
You're holding it in for 13 minutes.
No, I can't. 13 minutes. I'll wet myself. There'll be another emergency flood. All right. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna pause it. So I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1.
Wait, don't pause it now. Pause it in a minute.
Why in a minute?
Because then it's even.
At 31? Okay, we're going to pause at 31 if that gives people time. All right, ready? Because I got to pee. It wasn't Rodney's fault. Everything's Rodney's fault, isn't it? The gate builders.
Do you want to pause it now at 30?
I think I can hold on for 25 seconds, but I'm jumping around now. It's getting desperate.
Seconds. Yeah, you're really not able to hold
7, 38,
Dad,
39.
It'll go slow if you count it.
You've got to let me go, son. 53, 54. Okay, ready? All right, ready? I got to go pee. We're going to pause at 31 exactly. And I'm going to go pee. Woohoo! All right. It's all that flooding and water.
Is this what it feels like, being in the cave of Father? Koopa, either that is illegal or I'd rather that thank you. I mean, thank you no matter what. Thank you. Creepy. It's called an Udi. How old? It's okay. It's okay. He was trolling. Guys, it's okay. Thank you, Bratlett. Baz, how do you like knowing you have a famous dad?
All right.
I don't know.
Son?
Now you have to sit on this ball now.
Nope. Let's go. My chair. Come on. Let's go. Come on, let's go. I'm too old to sit on a yoga ball.
Well,
yeah. I've been throwing things off balconies all morning. I'm exhausted.
I'm taking my channel back.
Yeah.
This is a revolution.
Oh no. It's the free Iron Ham.
Anyway.
Free Iron Ham. All right. What do we got? My chair. Daddy Cupcakes. My chair. All right, so we're at 31 exactly. Well stopped, Baz. Well stopped. All right, so should we start again, or should we look at some questions? No, we'll get. I don't want to drag it on for Baz anymore. So we're at 31. We will go 3, 2, 1, start. Wow, take his channel and make him sit on a yoga ball. Wow, it's true, Deadbolt. Fight your father. It's not just a Seinfeld reference, it's also a Star Wars reference. Baz, I am your father. Oh boy. The number of times I've walked towards those doors and not had them open up in time. Of course he did, that Janice guy. Like McKay. An alternate plan. A brilliant behind the council's back plan. It was all I could do. Some ZPM's going. Look at that. I want that set up. Isn't that cool? Aha. Mm-hmm. Aha. Nice. No, we called them ZPMs. ZPMs, 0-point modules. Z. That's like just, that's so instead of putting the batteries in series, we put them in parallel, or a parallel in series. 3 active ZPMs. Right there. One of them glowing brighter than the other ones for some reason. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Who? It is possible. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Transport's coming. Uh-oh. This really is a good episode. Red dot's bad. Blue dot's good. Outrun them. Never sounds good. Never sounds good. The shields are down! Yikes. Boom. There goes that transport. Oh boy. We're out of here. You're gonna leave. I don't remember what happens. Dun 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 dun. We're at 33, 57, 58, 59.
That's actually so true. They're all holding down the talk button
as they die. It's so true. It's like it's like they're leaning on it. Oh my god! There you go.
They're like, oh my god! They're gonna kill.
Listen to Mr. Waffle Cone. What? Use an old lamp like a ZPM. No, we wouldn't admit it. We're far too stoic and brave. One ZPM lasts roughly 3,333 years, holding back an ocean. Yeah, there you go. Nope. Miserable. Breathe. Stop and smell the roses. McKay, he's here too.
Debris.
Happy birthday. Well, she would know what her birthday was, right? Love your reactions, David. It means I can gauge where it is in my memory, not watching. Ha ha. City Page. Very good. It was my choice.
10-second delay, Pixie.
Really? That's amazing. That's a long delay.
Because that's the average Twitch delay.
I didn't have to dream of
your own, it's the average Twitch delay. That's why.
Well, there they all go. Bye, ancients. Have fun. Have a great time. You know, PacMum, there is a 3D ZPM that lights up. If you look it up, there's plans for them.
I wonder how many miles a Tesla could run on 1 VPN.
Totally lied. What a liar. Just lied like nothing. Lied like a rug. What? That's no fun if it's a dreamless sleep. There you go. All your dead friends will be back. It's weird. It might not work. As anything on Stargate, you never know if it's going to work or not.
I like your makeup. I'm really tired.
Aww.
It's a fun episode, though.
As you wish. What do you mean, can you imagine 10 years of dreams you go mad? I don't know about you, James, but I have some pretty cool dreams.
I know, but Dad, you'd also have 10,000 years of nightmares.
Ooh, that would be creepy. Well, how do we know we're not living in a dream right now? They don't see her standing there? I'm sure you'll figure it out. Now, is it just me, or are you getting a bit of a spark between these two?
Oh.
Yeah?
Okay.
What happened?
Stream DVD down again.
What is the Legends? So what TF is this again? This is the fabulous Before I Sleep. And we're at 3801 right now.
Oh my god.
3801. That is what we're doing. Oh, okay. You're welcome, the legend. I like that. The legend. Seriously, Bob. Never got why there were never any instructions for such a critical item for what? What? Yeah, exactly.
38.
It's true. Timestamp is 3801.
No,
3801.
Don't confuse them with the 01. Just say 38.
Don't confuse them. I think they can understand the 01 part.
No, I know that. It's just you'd have to be very precise to get the 01.
Maybe you should, should we go you want to grab some lunch stuff or something?
That's okay. We only have 5 minutes anyway.
You only have 5 more minutes. Well, no, it's more than 5 minutes. It's like about 10 minutes, maybe.
5 minutes.
Oh, is that it? Oh my God, look at that. They really are short, aren't they? There you go. So you got about 5 minutes, but I've got more than 5 minutes because I'm going to talk to people for a bit.
Too bad for you.
I've just seen a bunch of people shaking. What? On this? What is this? Seen too many people shaking something on this Twitch for subs. What does that mean?
Like, I'm talking about like how people like Twitch stream and like twerk and shake.
They're twerking for subs? Well, there's no twerking for subs around here, unless that's going to get you to sub, and then I guess we're probably twerking. What's McKay's favorite MRE? Ooh.
Okay, I guess.
The ice cream?
I guess that's it for the legends.
What do you mean? What happened? Oh, you timed him out. What happened? What did the legends do?
He was talking about the shaking the boom.
Oh, was it the shaking the ass stuff? Is that what got you? Pixie Rose, I'm sorry it's so frustrating. What is the problem, Pixie Rose? What's I thought I thought like DVDs were like bulletproof. You know what I mean? Legends is being crude. Okay. I see. Okay. I'd love to see David shake his ass. Oh, watch out, Mineral. You'll get Cal will hammer you.
Someone said I was cute, and then everyone went on them.
What was that? Who said you were cute? What?
I don't know. Some dude.
What? About you?
Yeah.
Well, they're obviously mistaken. Both David and Baz sitting still makes me think that the stream is frozen. What? What do you mean? What? Move around a bit. There you go. How's that for Frozen? DVD drives are having trouble reading them after some years. Really? Wow, you gotta clean them up. Big Zero's ready. Okay, so we're at 3801. 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you.
Oh.
For giving me the hope that Atlantis will survive another 10,000 years after you discover it. It only lasted 4 years after we discovered it. Oh! Oh! Kissy face. Oh, boy. But that, wow. Oh, man. Oh, who knew this was going to be so sexy? Okay, enough.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Aww. They could have like 10,000 years just hanging out on Atlantis together.
Sorry, Dad. Sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. It's fine. It was just going on a bit. That's all. It was funny to start. Then it was like, all right, already. But like she's alone for all that time. Like he couldn't have hung out and like he could have perfected his time machine there.
Toasted fart said yuck.
What is that?
Out of everyone, toasted fart. That is a yuck.
Oh, that's a cool shot. Who directed this one? Oh, that's nice little silent time. The only thing different that the ancients did was put a tree at the bottom of the stairs. Let's set the city to slumber mode.
Wouldn't it ever get really scary?
What do you mean?
Like really scared?
Episodes? Well, you were getting kind of tense while everyone was drowning and stuff.
No, I wasn't. You drowned and I didn't care.
What?
I mean, after you drowned, I didn't care anymore.
Yeah, you want to make sure you close the blinds before you go to sleep. Otherwise, you'll be awake all night with a light coming in all the time. Fish coming in, looking at you. Yeah, the ancients left and didn't turn everything off. It's like, what, were they born in a barn? They didn't turn the lights off. It worked. But it didn't stasis you that well. In that you're...
Dad,
I mean, it's not quite as noble as McKay's sacrifice, but you know. You are, it's true. Except that you won't remember any of that because you're a different person. Well, the other weird does. This one, not so much. Look at the great job they did on the hands and stuff. Like, even just the age marks and stuff. Trust yourself. There you go. Trust yourself.
She's gonna be dead in a second.
And listen to McKay. There you go. What did it say? Maybe have I figured it out? I must have. Outposts. A ZPM, you mean? What was I doing sleeping there? Why was I sleeping there? Uh-oh. Oh. We got a dead weir. Come on. Aww. I think if I met myself, I probably wouldn't like me. We'd have too much in common. But they get along great. Aww.
Rip in the chat.
Aww, R.I.P. Aw, thanks, Bob's.
F in the chat. Aw, see you guys.
Bob's 381. What's that?
Yo, fake ashes.
It's not fake ashes. Oh, you're such a jerk.
Trash.
That was pretty good. Come on.
Okay, that was okay. The dust was okay. The painting was weird. Thank you, Bob's, for
the map painting. Yeah, thanks, Bob's. That was very nice of you. Aww.
Yeah, F in the chat.
Davros rules. McKay is awesome. What's up, John? Yeah. Sure. There you go. A little weird time. These little weird time.
I have a question to ask you before I head out. Once this episode's done.
And the music. The music is so good.
Okay.
All right, everybody. We are at the end. A sad and hopeful at the same time.
Well, we're not ending stream now, right?
All right, what's that?
Not in stream now, right?
We're streaming. Oh,
good.
Yeah, we're still streaming.
I thought you were. It was
I'm not ending the stream. No. I'm gonna talk to the people for a bit, but I'll let you go. But
what
are your comments? Let's go. What do you got? Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
You gonna make everyone wait?
I'm thinking of how to word it.
Okay.
What would you do if you met yourself? That's like your future self.
I think I'd probably argue with me.
No, you wouldn't.
I think I would argue with myself. Well, because you're the same person, right? So you're gonna know all of the problems, right?
Okay. What would you do if you met future Mum and me?
Future Mum and you?
Yeah.
I would ask you for lottery tickets. Yeah, I would totally ask you for lottery tickets, or maybe some good stock exchange info that I could use to make a lot of money. Yeah.
You're sweet, You're a really good father. Thanks. Goodbye.
What else you got? Anything else?
No, those are my questions.
That was it. Hi,
Okay,
David. On your YouTube, you have 2 copies of 7 to the 11th live stream, but did not upload the live stream of Hot Zone.
Guys, thank you so much. Really meant a lot. Have a really wonderful end stream. Have a wonderful day.
All right, buddy.
Dad,
thank you for joining us.
Don't worry about being long. I can take care of Mom.
You can take care of Mom.
Yeah.
What do you have some homework you got to do?
No.
There's no other homework left?
Yeah.
You've done all of it?
Yeah.
Faz. Has Mom checked it?
Yeah.
Have I? Well, she did?
Yeah.
And she said it was okay?
Yeah. She said
wow, that's something.
Yeah.
All right, remember, you owe me big money for the sponsorship. It's here you go. Look, so people were asking what the stickers were. The sticker is I'm Iron Ham, which is Baz's new channel, which he's very excited about. And where is it? And there you go. And Jonathan, who was very, very kind and has donated a CNC machine to the Tech Bandits, a big, massive, open build one, which means it's going to be nice and flexible, so we can do sort of like some. We can mod it, we can play with it. I mean, the learning curve I think is going to be a bit more for us on this, but it'll be. It's just going to be. Oh my God, I can't wait to get up to stuff. What kind of camera do I use, David? Wolves Den. I'm using an old Sony NEX7 right now. No, Sony NEX6. It's a great camera, but it's a wee bit old. It's a wee bit old. So I'm looking at some new ones. I don't know what exactly to do with it, but what exactly to get. But I'm looking at some maybe using, possibly even going with like a GoPro or something as my main camera, but we'll see. We shall see. Is it a tri-axis CNC? Daddy Cupcake asks. That's an interesting question. Do you mean, has it got XYZ? Yes. Canon. I know the Canons are lovely, but they're just expensive. Look, the C920 is fantastic, and it's up there. I mean, it's hanging from the ceiling right now on a robotic arm. Let me see if I can show it to you, without hanging up on everybody. So there you go. That is a robot arm with one of those cameras on it right there, the C920s. Yeah, I love it. But I think now that I've done it again. I kind of like that. I think just whenever when in doubt, I think we should just go to that. We should just go to that still camera every time. So Canon has software program that allows you to connect certain cameras directly to your PC for streaming without a capture card. That's cool. Pixie Rose, thank you so much for your patience and technical savvy in continuing that on the Discord. Very much appreciated. Ruby K, who is not Pixie Rose, for being a fabulous moderator, and of course Cal for crushing all possible trolling, all kind of trolling behavior during that. Much appreciated. How were the bathrooms on Atlantis? Yeah, that was always a question. I always wondered about that. Like, what the heck? What's happening with the bathrooms on Atlantis? David, ask John about the environmental requirements of the CNC. Changes in temperature, humidity can adversely affect the accuracy of machines like this. Yes. I'm not sure how into CNCs John is. John was just very kind to offer it. but I can ask him. What's great about it is that because this is an open build, there will be a lot of resources for it, which I really like. So, Davros rules. I love that someone's got Davros rules. I've always said that, I've always said, recently, now that I'm old and gray, I keep thinking it'd be kind of fun to play Davros on Doctor Who. I think it'd be kind of fun. McKay had a hot tub on Atlantis, if I remember rightly. Yeah, giant hot tub. All right, let's see what we got here. I got some questions for people. What's he done with my mouse? Where's my mouse? Did he steal my mouse? Where did he put my mouse? Oh my God, he's put everything over there. Fantastic, super. Hang on a second. He's moved everything out of the way. Let me grab it. Worst child ever. Here we go. All right. Slightly easier now. But I've got a couple of things going here. Got a couple of computers going. All right, so here we go. Oh no, are you kidding me? Oh my God. And this is one of the problems. This is so irritating. So my Mac is just freezing all the time now. I guess it's on its last legs, which is ridiculous because, like I say, I'm going to talk to Ox and to Barnacles and to the folks at Puget Systems, I think, because I think I need something that's available and worthwhile. What's frustrating is so it's still streaming thanks to the fact that I've got the ATM Mini Pro going here. But that is the only reason. So, all right, let me go back here and get a new window going as well, so I can see my Patreon stuff. Let's do this. Patreon. I'm going to log in. What are we seeing here? Here we go. Log it in. Log it in. Patreon. All my posts. Here we go. Published posts. And let's go to this. God, I'm hungry now. I don't think we had enough breakfast. Jane made the most amazing banana and cherry muffins. Oh my God, they were so good. But of course, carbs, they never last. That's why you need to get the protein in there. Okay, Pac Mom says, how do you do scenes like Weir chatting with herself in the infirmary? Sometimes it's more obvious than it's a double, thinking ahead to another scene with Shepard in a fight scene, but sometimes it's hard to think about how it's done. Yeah, getting your head around that stuff. I mean, as a director, it makes it difficult, right? And look, I'm watching it again 16 years later or whatever, and I'm confused. So I was going by the nose. Like, it's very difficult to get exactly the same nose. So I was going by when it was someone else and when it was her. And they did, I think, a really good job of using Weir's voice. So they'll do ADR. So it was additional dialogue recording, I think is the term, I believe, where you're recording stuff in a studio after or even on set sometimes so you get the same kind of sound quality. And then, so she's basically having to speak the lines the way that the double would have done it. So it was sort of a combination of different things in that by the looks of it. But as I say, it's been so long, I honestly don't remember a lot of this stuff. So what? Here we go. Yeah, it's really, Pac-Mum, it's about planning. It's really about planning. And I would say that the ADs need to take a lot of credit here as well, because the directors are the ones, the ADs, first AD is in charge of running the set and basically running things. Second AD, scheduling. And that is a big part of how the shows work, is being smart about how you line up the scenes so that you've got time to be shooting other people's close-ups while Weir is on getting her makeup on or off, probably off in this case. So chances are you'd probably have Tori come in early, have all the makeup put on because it could take hours and hours and hours. And she would come in, shoot all of the stuff that involved, her makeup, and then she would go off and change while we went and did the scenes, talking to someone else, basically. Which can be difficult, I got to say, because there's that nuance, trying to get the nuance. But, of course, the advantage being that in most cases we would have seen what she's done, so we'd be able to react to what we'd seen her do. So there you go, Pac-Mom. Brittany Byington says, sorry, I can't be there. Oh, no. And I didn't prepare any questions or trivia. Oh, well, that's okay. Thank you very much, Brittany. We love it when it happens, but we certainly don't, we're not going to hold you responsible for it. Have fun, though. Enjoyed the episode. P.S. When I last checked the watch party for Hot Zone, hadn't made it to YouTube. Yeah, a few people have asked about that. I guess I'll have to look and see. It's possible it got deleted by Yeah, it's possible it got deleted by Twitch because it only has a number of days that it keeps them for. But I'll have a look. Karam says, if the decision had been taken to write McKay out of SGA, or you had chosen to leave, how would you have liked to have been written out, and how would you have liked to be written back in when the fans demanded your return? Ha! That's interesting. How would I have chosen to go? That is interesting. I mean, one of the things, one of the sort of the rare pleasures you get from science fiction, and specifically Stargate or Atlantis in this situation, is that you get to do things like the Shrine, where you get to basically die, but you're not, but then you save to the last minute or whatever. I think that's the kind of episode I'd like to see. Happen to see a character like that go. I think it would be really. I mean, the poignancy of seeing a brilliant character being reduced to basically a second childhood, I think is, I think that, I think if they were gonna get rid of me, I would say that would be the episode I'd want to go on. I know cinematically you probably want something more abrupt, but I can't imagine beating an episode like The Shrine for something like that as a farewell to a character like this. I just think it would be extraordinary. So I think that's how I'd like to go. If I was gonna have to leave a show like this, I'd have to do it that way, and then of course come back as some kind of I think I'd want to come back as some kind of of like an android or something. Like that would be fun. Like come back as a hologram McKay, or even better like an android McKay of some sort. I think that'd be kind of fun. And then I could go evil. Because I never got to do the evil McKay episode. Like, I mean, that's that's an episode I would love to do, was an evil McKay episode. All right. Here we go. Robert Shirley says, the alternate timeline seems where they filmed during the filming of the first episode, or where they filmed when you filmed episode 15. I believe. Yeah, I don't think we were that prepared for that. I'm pretty sure that we went back and refilmed that stuff. In fact, I vaguely remember discussions about that. So I'm again, this is awful. My memory, isn't it awful how you just forget stuff? But I seem to remember there. I got to say though, I remember at least some of those scenes were shot later. Because again, shooting the pilot, there was no time for that stuff, honestly. So I think while they probably took a few bits and pieces from the pilot episode that they could reuse, but for the most part, I think we reshot that stuff as well. So, all right, let's go back to chat. That's it for our Patreon things. I guess that's what you get for me posting so late. I apologize. I try to do this stuff well in advance, but there's just so many bloody things going on. I gotta say, I haven't even done my Tech Bandits notes for tomorrow. Okay, let's go back to our fabulous stream. What do we got? Yes, Baz is an unofficial short for Sebastian in a way. Jess Maker, you go have fun. Thank you very much. Enjoy it. Enjoy your time. Saludos desde Peru, McKay. So that's like hello from McKay? Oh, well, hello, Koider. Koider 2018. Hello to you. I guess I should do this. Hello to you. What do we got? KY. There you go. Done. You read the Atlantis comic. I have. I've looked through it. I don't have all of them, but I have a few of them. Why is that not? There you go. There is a comic. I've got to say, I don't love it. It felt a bit. One of the issues I have with MGM was the merchandise side of stuff, where I feel like so many of these shows, like Firefly and stuff. I don't have them here; they're in the other book. But I've got these beautiful comic books that were done for Firefly, or a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of sort of like even just the merchandise of some of the Star Trek stuff or Battlestar, all that kind of stuff. I feel like there was I feel like there was still this kind of like, hey, get a coffee mug kind of approach to the merchandising, which I never understood. I just felt there were so many amazing merchandising opportunities for Stargate, and but the best stuff I see now is like cosplay stuff or stuff that's done by the fans. Like that's the best Stargate stuff I see. MLP the Chad, thank you very much for the subscription. Yeah, it's just amazing. I'm amazed that they haven't been able to do more with it. Like, why aren't there pop figures of Stargate? Like, that just seems crazy to me. You would have loved a Stargate action figure. I got them. An in-action figure, as I used to call them. I guess I don't need my headphones anymore. It's so much nicer. Let me see what I've got. If I can untangle myself from my headphones. There you go. Yeah, so these are actually kind of difficult to get a hold of now. There you go. It's my be right back when I have to go and get a sandwich. These are actually quite hard to get a hold of now. And they're a bit steep, a bit expensive. But man, there's just, as a nerd, having my own action figure, I've got to say, is just one of the coolest things. I can't imagine anything. There are few things cooler than that. Yeah, totally. A Pop McKay with a little ZPM and stuff. That'd be awesome. There's only one that comes with a ZPM, and that's the McKay one. Yeah, Stargate Girl Sophie, they're expensive. I mean, someone can look them up if they want, but they're quite expensive. I've got my hearing aids in today, and it's really bugging me with the glasses for some reason. All right. I have 3 of the Stargate comics from Comixology, but not all of them. I ask when I go into a comic book store, but they never have them. I know there wasn't a big release. There wasn't. I mean, it's funny. Yeah, the Raza is a beautiful ship, isn't it? On Dark Matter. It's lovely. I just saw Baby Yoda figure at Costco the other day. Baby Yoda. It's hard to beat Baby Yoda, I got to say. Although I'm a little worried that the marketing for the second season of Mandalorian is a lot of Baby McKay. And I think Baby McKay. He should have a Baby McKay, a Baby Yoda. Because I love the character as the way it is. I think you want to be careful they don't sort of milk that too much, because it's a nice little nuance in Mandalorian right now. If it becomes too much of this cute little thing, if they start trying to sell their dolls, I'm worried about it. Baby McKay spoiler for season 2. Yeah, there you go. The new Baby McKay, it would be just it'd be like the Baby Muppets. SGA Baby, yeah, exactly. SGA. See, someone beat me to it. Zara's Bell beat me to it. I thought the show was about the Mandalorian. No one talks about him. I know, it's no kidding. Does anyone forget Yaddle, the female Jedi master of Yoda's species? Why is it never Baby Yaddle? It's true. Why isn't there Baby Yaddle? Baby McKay. McKay face masks? Huh. That's interesting. I guess you could sort of just get a shot of... I don't... You just have to... It would just have to have multiple chins. That's all. You just got an animatronic Baby Yoda. He's awesome. I'm also crocheting a Baby Yoda. Kendra Yu is Baby Yoda obsessed by the sound of it. I read a Baby McKay fanfic story once. Really? I can only imagine McKay as a kid would be kind of fun. Boy, it didn't work with the Sheldon thing though, did it? I didn't like what they did with that. I like the rosinati on the Expanse. Oh yeah, no, the ships on the Expanse are lovely. I already have multiple chins. McKay mask is a go. There you go, Minerl. You and me. Have you seen the mini working Stargate that you dial and it turns and it lights up each bit as with sound? Let me show you. Let me show you what I think of that. So I actually started printing out this version of it. So it's, I believe if it's the one we're talking about, it's the Glitch. Glitch UK built it, and it's just amazing. So this is, unfortunately, because of the size of my printer, I had to print it out in segments and then glue them together, which was not terribly successful. But the idea is that there's a piece that slips in here and that rotates it. So I started working on it, but like everything in my life, it gets put on hold because other things come up. But I think I'd like to, I want to look at getting this done on the CNC. Because I think if I get the CNC machine, we can cut this out of wood. It can all be one piece. And I'm hoping we can get a lot of detail. If not, potentially I could print out details that could then be stuck onto the board itself. So there you go. And then of course I've also got the the Stargate cam over there, which is looking a bit dark. I need some light on it. Let's see if I can shine some light that way. Is that going to help at all? Look at that. See if I can get some light at it. Is that gonna help at all? A little bit, not much. Yeah. So there's my little 3D printed Stargate there as well, which is kind of fun. And as I say, that is my job for the day. That's where I'm gonna have to bail at some point and go back to my renovating, because I basically went in to take a tile off of a bathtub and look at what's happening underneath with the plumbing, and then ended up completely gutting the bathroom. Like I've taken everything out of it. I've been meticulous about it this time instead of just wrecking it. So I've sort of peeled it all apart, and I now have to rebuild it. So that's gonna be some fun. Hey, Jack and Kaz, thanks for joining us. You enjoy. Have a good day. Good grief, McCain University. Pity the poor students. Pity McKay for having to deal with the poor students. Lady Shelley, that's what I'm saying. I think there should be Stargate Academy, and then you could have McKay as the headmaster. You know what I mean? There you go. Teaching, the future generations of Stargate recruits. I think that'd be amazing. Cal wants a link. What are you trying to post? It's a full-time job. What's the plan? What are you trying to get out there? It's a full-time job trying to permit? Oh, I'm in slow mode, so I'm like way behind. All right. I have a wooden Stargate with an SG-1 glyphs on one side and the Atlantis glyphs on the other side. It rotates on a stand. This year, the vendor was going to have a DHD, but COVID happened and the vendor doesn't have a website. Oh, no. Who made it, Watcher? That sounds amazing. Nightbot is broken. Oh, look at that. So it's not working for that either. Ruby K. Worst mod ever. That would be awesome. Well, the current rumors is that old cast members will show up in the new Stargate show, so McKay Academy could happen. How cool would that be? Wouldn't it be amazing? Look, I can't. I imagine there will be. It's science fiction. The great thing about science fiction is no one really dies in science fiction, so we just get older looking. So, and even that you can fix with some CG now. So, I imagine it sort of makes sense to bring in some of the wheel in the old folks once in a while for that. Preparing a hammer. What's that? Ruby K. Minerals. Preparing a hammer for what? We could spam links. What a day. Woohoo! Of all the characters in Stargate, McKay was my favorite because although people see him as an arrogant jerk, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't. Oh, there you go. MLP the Chad. That's good. He merely understood that it was good to be intelligent and that he was valuable to his peers because of that. Yeah, I mean, I think he didn't have... I feel like he just didn't have time to explain stuff, nor the interest. He's not a teacher. McKay is not a teacher in any way. That's why it would be really funny for him to be a headmaster or like head of science or something. He'd basically be like, McKay would be like the Snape of Stargate Academy, I think. Watch out when Cal brings out the hammer. I know. Yeah, watch out. The CG for Gemini Man was amazing. Really? Interesting. I have to see that. Daniel died 3 times, I think. Yeah, Daniel was dropping all the time. Did you put Stargate image on your watch? I did. Yes, I had so I still have. I have one of those gear. It's one of the older gears now. They've got a new one, I think. But I have this Samsung gear, and you could create your own watch faces. So I created this little spinning Atlantis Stargate with an event horizon. It's fantastic. But the way that Samsung has it set up, you can't actually... I'm sure there's a way of sharing all of the files, I suppose. But you have to have the watch. You have to have the software to put all the files together into a watch face, and then you have to have an account to put it on your watch. But of course, the other issue is you have to. There's no way to sell it for free. I guess they want a percentage of whatever they're going to make on the thing. So, and I can't sell it because I don't own the rights to Stargate. So. Snape makes sense though, since I also love McKay too. Snape, I always loved Snape. Was always my favorite character in Harry Potter because, again, I feel like he was just someone who was just so smart and so far ahead of everyone else on stuff. That he didn't have time. He suffered fools. He just wouldn't suffer fools basically. Oh boy. Benoit's having dog problems. Oh my god, there's nothing like it. Galaxy Watch 3. I think mine's the gear. Mine is the gear, I believe. I missed the last half because I had to scoop snow. What? Amazon 42? Hit to scoop snow. Is it snowing there? They were an item in an... What was that? Would Rodney and Samantha have had an item in an alternative dimension? Had an item. There was. We did do that, didn't we? There's one where I was like... Were we married at some point? I believe we were married. McKay and Ronan had the best friendship. It was fun, wasn't it? I don't know. I really liked... Well, the fun thing about McKay was... It was fun to see people interact with McKay in general. Like, I think McKay was a wonderful sort of foil for so many different characters, if that makes sense. I mean, I think just the nature of who he was drew out interesting interactions with people. You know what I mean? I think that's it. Divorced even, that's right. Married and divorced, obviously. Do you have more problems training the dog or Baz? I'll have to get back to you on that one, Steve. I think it depends. I don't think I train Baz in any way. My hope with Baz is that I could just give him all the information he needs, and then he's going to make the right decisions. The dog. I don't know. I think the dog's training me more than anything else at this point. I love that dog. I got to say, absolutely adore that dog. But man, she is work. She is some serious work. Of course, McKay's a .com millionaire because he's gone back because someone in the future has come back and told him about some stock stuff. See, McKay, Ronan, and Keller Love Triangle was hilarious. I know, it's amazing. I always feel like the McKay should have been more surprised about that. My favorite was the episode that McKay referred to Ronan and Taylor as yes, it's true. Conan and Xena. It's so true. And then, look, he was right, because he went on to become Conan. About damn time, plus helps with the wildfires. What's this, Lady Shelley looking back? Front Ranger. What's Front Ranger? What's going on here? I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Sorry, Vendors does have a website. I think I spelled it wrong before. It's Murkywood Emporium. Look under large items for the Stargate. Base is 12 inches tall. Nice. Wow, 66. The weather. We're looking forward to we're looking forward to some winter coming. We got some winter on the go soon, I'm sure. I gotta say, when we left Toronto, that was it. I was never gonna have to deal with winter again, but it turns out I'm back. Phantom Freak, thank you very much. Phantom Freak, I own the domain freaks.com. I bought it 1,000,000 years ago, and originally it was for a TV series that we were working on, and with the VFX people from Cube actually, and I've got to figure out what to do with it. I got to figure out what to do with my little freaks. I should just call it. We should maybe call it the Tech Freaks, but then I don't know. There's too many connotations with freaks. Best episode will always be when McKay almost ascends. That was a pretty good one, I got to say. The donut, the powers over donut were pretty great. Honestly, I love the McEllar romance into season 5, especially on the Brainstorm episodes. No spoilers, Jason. I'm kidding. I'm back. Sunshine Lovely's back. My internet is being a pain in the butt, but I had to hop on a hotspot. Oh man, so you're riding whatever internet connection you can get, Sunshine Lovely. Thank you for persisting. Elevan says, my husband and I dressed up as McKay and Keller for Halloween. Oh, that's pretty cool. Best episode's when McKay is immediate friends with his nanite evil twin. Yeah, that was fun. And everyone else hates theirs. That would be a good one, Front Ranger. What we got? Currently 6:13 a.m. here in Australia. Man, NLP the Chad, you are up early. For that domain, perhaps a clean and simple intros into kinks that people have. Really? Sounds right going by the name. Freaks. Well, we're all freaks then, aren't we? I hated that romance with spoiler person. I love the actor, but I thought the interaction wasn't well written. Look, the thing about romances on any of these shows, on any show, is if once you love the characters, you're always going to have different ideas as to where where they should go into that. You know what I mean? Let's not wander into that topic. 2014 in Scotland, or Rod. Yeah, the Rod thing was fun, wasn't it? I love her much better in Firefly. Oh my God, she was amazing in Firefly, wasn't she? Jewel was just extraordinary in Firefly. I mean, she was great in Atlantis too, but Firefly was just such an iconic character. It was a Kaylee, I believe it was. And Firefly, I mean, no offense to Stargate, but Firefly is one of my favorite science fiction shows of like all time. I mean, obviously, first in my heart, it will always be, Stargate McKay, but, I love how McKay was genuinely shocked that he got the girl. But I still feel like even then that, McKay must have so many hang-ups on that stuff, and I'm not exactly sure what Keller saw in him, to be honest. But I guess it worked out well for the writers. Honestly, Your Love with Plant Lady was my favorite. Oh my God, yeah, that's right, with Julie Brown. She was Was it Julie Brown? Did I get that right? Yeah, she was fantastic. I thought that was really cute. I must say, I really enjoyed that. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, me and Weir, boy, that would be weird too. Me and Keller, fabulous. I mean, fabulous. But at the same time, there was the Katie Brown stuff was I thought it was a very sweet little romance going there. You know, it was a very sort of low. It was sort of like under the radar. It was kind of a fun little under the radar thing. So Katie Brown, yeah, and she was also the actress who played her. It's absolutely lovely. She runs like a boom company, like she runs like a boom pole company. She literally sells like incredibly light boom poles to the film industry. So boom poles being the big poles that have the microphone at the end of it. And when you see the classic shot of a film being shot or something, there's always the guy holding the boom pole with the microphone at the end of it. So that's it. Oh, now me phone's going. Me phone's going. Oh, let me guess. I'm going to jail. That's usually what happens. It's usually the 1-800 numbers are usually me telling me I'm going to jail for some kind of tax evasion. Which, by the way, I'm not. It's just talking about freaks and phishing things. That's what they're doing. Nothing compared to someone who almost understood McKay. McKay and Carter, when McKay was stuck in a puddle jumper under the ocean. Loved that. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? It's a lot of... God, we got some really good episodes coming up. I'm curious to see that. I got news for you. McKay was always jealous of Shepard. You know. Oh, really? Is that how it works, Cal? Is that a new one? I haven't heard of that one. We found drugs in your car in Texas. Send me 2 Google Play cards or else you'll go to jail. It is amazing what people can be convinced to do with a phone call. It's extraordinary. It's the social engineering side of hacking, which I find very, very interesting. I'm reading a book right now called, is it called The Cult of the Dead Cow? It's the history of the Cult of the Dead Cow, which was a hackers group that I remember reading some of their text files on bulletin board systems when I first started out playing with computers, and I thought that was kind of interesting. And the book is really fun. Got to meet Joe Flanagan last year. Couldn't believe it. Captain Pillowford. Was this at a convention that you met him? Been getting scam calls about Amazon Prime lately. Oh, that's interesting. That's a new one. There must be a good website somewhere for that just lists all of the scams that are out there. Because I feel like I always go and look up whenever I get like a message or a pop-up on my browser or a phone call. I will often look up some of the wording online just to see if anyone else has dealt with it. Comic-Con in London. I had so much fun at Comic-Con. I was saying this before, but as much as I love the Stargate only conventions, I prefer in a way the full science fiction, comic book, anime, whatever, gaming conventions, because I get to attend the convention as well, right? Because this is my world. I love this stuff. I love all the comic books and the games and the merch and all the neat stuff you can get, T-shirts and all that kind of stuff. So, give me $100 and I'll send you a link to the list of scams. Well done, Fumbles McStupid. Touche indeed. Yeah, there's too many and there are quick changes for scams. Yeah, but even just to have there must be a database. Maybe that's what I'll put on the Freak site. There you go. And this is another thing. I feel so bad because I've completely dropped the ball on Soliloquio. So Soliloquio was this website that I was doing for people to post monologues during the pandemic. The idea was that I would start a website where people could start putting stuff up. And honestly, tech bandits and a little bit of work, and I've not had time to get to it at all. I feel awful. But this is one of those ADHD things where you think you can do so much more than you are so terrible at planning your time. And this is one of the reasons why I think I'm going to buy a ready-made, tested, tried, true PC, and then keep the building to the tech bandits or the game bandits, because I just feel like my concern is I'm going to be down for so long with building the thing that it makes more sense to have something that's definitely going to be up and running right away, and that I can I'm sure I can still play with it, I'm sure, but I like the idea that that it's a system that I know is kind of bulletproof right off the bat. It's all being set up properly, and I don't have to worry about spending most of my streams dealing with technical issues, which I do right now, specifically because of this wretched Mac. I would ask everybody to question whether they should buy an Apple product right now. I am so disgusted by the Apple support and by the number of things I've had to send back and get replacements for, including this one like a couple of times. I eventually just gave up. Even Jane had to send back like 2 laptops, and eventually they said, "Oh yeah, no, those Air ones suck right now. I would spend more money and get the more expensive Pro, and then they'll be better." And we got one of those, and I think it's done okay with her so far. But yeah, oh my God, drove me crazy. Yeah, I mean, I was purely Windows and PCs for years, and then I went to Mac back in the OS, I guess the OS 7 days, OS 7 to 9, around there, and they were fabulous. I mean, they were absolutely bulletproof, amazing, and now I just despair now. Mort Raven, you can use my donation to help with the Puget Systems build. Thank you very much, Mort Raven. I didn't know you donated, but thank you. That's whether it's on here or where, but thank you. Yes. Hey, I own stock. No bad mouthing Apple. I own stock of Apple for a long time. I may still. I don't know. Yeah, I got banned from my local Apple store for installing Windows 10 on a MacBook Pro. Aha! There you go. Why? Really? Yeah, I mean, this is the funny thing is, I have a Mac laptop, which I default to all the time. It's this wonderful one that was actually sent to me. It was an old one that Brian 3D Vines had. And it was it was exactly the same as the one that failed on me. But again, I'd had for many, many years. So to be fair, that was a legitimate fail on that one. I feel like they used to be better built. And never, although honestly, never terribly well supported. I always felt Apple just ignored their support issues. And they say they're designed for security and antivirus, but I don't even know about that. If you want the trash bag to have a new lease on life, send it to a lab. They can make it a Linux box and just crank through data analysis. Oh, that's interesting. Well, maybe they can have more luck with it. I mean, I'd love to turn it into a Linux box. That'd be awesome, actually. Pixie Rose says, my dad is here. His name's Mike. He got me into Stargate. Can you say hi, David? Yes, I can, Pixie Rose. Hello, Mike. And thank you for dragging your daughter into this Stargate world. It's much appreciated. That's great. So you used to watch it with Dad. Oh, that's great. All right. Well, thank you, Mike. You are a gentleman and a scholar, sir, for dragging Pixie Rose into the world of Atlantis and Stargate. Was it SG-1 you started with, or was it Atlantis? How did you get started, Pixie Rose? Yeah, the new phones every year. That's another one. Wow. Everybody, say hi to Pixie Rose's dad, Mike. Everyone say hi to Mike. Kanala. Hi. Hi back. Been watching since I was 10 years old. I'm 30 and made my husband watch it. Aha. Been watching since you were 10 years. Has it been that long? My God. I guess it has. Wow. Way to make me feel old, Alavan. Thank you so much. How are we doing for time, by the way? Because I have promised my wife that I'll be working on, I'll get the rest of that stuff sorted out. 4:24. What time did we start? Like 2? We talked forever. Yeah, I should wrap it up. I'll give you like 6 minutes. We'll go till 4:30. How's that? Everyone say hi to Mike. Mike, Pixie Rose's dad. Hello, welcome. That's so funny. Were they your dad's DVDs? Were they your well-worn father's DVDs that were causing you trouble? We're old right along with you, David. It's true. Anyone who's been watching is definitely getting older. I only have ever used Windows. My first PC was like my dad's old one, and it ran Windows 95, and I got that in like 2000. Your first PC was Windows 95? Wow. My first PC was running, what was it called? It wasn't MS, it was Digital Research DOS, I believe. Digital Research DOS. That was the one that I was using. Tell your dad to get the Blu-rays. It's so true. DOS 2.10. Yeah, mine was, mine was like the original DOS. I mean, it was insane. Commodore 64, that's it. Lady Shelley, that was it. I think Commodore 64 and then the 8088s, they were around the same time for me. I can't remember. There was some sort of crossover there. My father always got the best one, you know. Daddy Cupcake 61. There you go. All right, fair enough. First PC was DOS. Yeah, geez, kids these days talking about DVDs from childhood makes me feel old. We used to record everything on VHS tapes, and when long play came out as an option, we doubled our recording ability. MLP the Chad, you sound like me. James, myself and Cal are up for some D&D. How about you and Baz? Yes, I am, James. We should totally do some D&D. I love it. We're gonna do pure D&D, not Stargate RPG. We're gonna do actual D&D stuff. We'll have to stream it somehow. Clipping is turned off. What does that mean? What? Going to go close up the tent trailer. Oh, you got to close up the tent trailer for the winter. Wow. Thank you so much. It's been a really great Sunday afternoon. I'll hook up with you with electrical advice anytime. Thank you very much, Elevan. And Elevan, congratulations on getting that. That's going to be some good skills to have. PC was DOS with those lovely little floppies. Yeah, I guess the Commodore probably was earlier because they had the larger floppies that were actually floppy. And then we got the little floppies. Oh my God, it's so funny. Then, oh my God, the number of different ways of recording stuff. Audio cassettes, that's right. So the Commodore had the audio cassettes as well. My first apartment was my own. I had 2 Dells in the living room with a cupboard door on top, and that was your coffee table. That's very startup, London girl. Very startup. All the startups used to have like doors as their desks. Will you follow me on Instagram? I hardly ever use Instagram. VHS was fun. My only way to have some Stargate to watch for a very long time. It's so funny because, as you say, we were talking about the long play versions before. The quality, when you look at VHS now, it's just extraordinarily awful. Oh, the Timex Sinclair. I still have a Timex Sinclair. It's actually Jane's dad's. I refused to throw it out. I was like, no, we're keeping that. Hewlett, the Ascended Ancient, says, Hewlett, how you doing? We're doing good. Doing good, Ascended Ancient. You should know that. As an Ascended Ancient, you should know that. ZX Spectrum. Yeah, oh my God. But in all seriousness, thank you for all of you giving us, David. You made me realize that it was okay to do well academically, and that's cool to be a nerd. MLP the Chad. Well, I didn't do it. They wrote it. I just said the lines. But effectively, that's what I'm trying to do now with Tech Bandits, is try to get people to realize that, that it's not, school shouldn't be, school is work, education is work, but as long as you enjoy the process, if you have if I can give someone the ability to have lifelong learning, to me, that is the contagious curiosity that I'm going for. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of Tech Bandits, is to try to get this next generation of kids interested in how things work and making them work differently than they're supposed to. A little bit of that hacker mentality, a little bit of that early PC stuff. Now I should probably wrap up. Why is Cal crying? There's no buttons to clip for me. Aww. Now what happened to the Zelenka bot? Who broke the Zelenka bot and why? I was one of the first subscribers on your YouTube channel. Oh, thank you very much, Ascended Ancient. Thank you for that. Yes, I do. Yes, I archive as much as I can on YouTube. I say that because I think I missed Hot Zone apparently, so I got to find that. How did I break the Zelenka bot? How did I do that? Ruby K, if I had Zelenka bot, I'd ban you right now. You need to fix it by relogging, David. The name changed. Oh my God, it is me. Oh my God, that's so funny. I need to fix it by relogging, David. Oh, okay. You have to tell me how to do that. That's so funny. I really did break it. I had to change the name though because my son was freaking out about it, still about getting banned because we had similar names or something. Wait, don't go, says the Ascended Ancient. I'll try to figure out a way to share it, Ascended Ancient. But you need to have the Samsung watch face. You need to have the software that allows you to add the watch face. And then I think I could just upload the files somewhere. You can download them and use them. I'll do a walkthrough. I guess I could record a little walkthrough of the setup and how it's done. Although honestly, I don't even remember how to use that thing. I did it so long ago now. I blew up the bot. Okay, well, Cal, go there, just log out and back in. Okay. Really? Log out? Really? Okay. Just authorize it? That's it? Sound good? See if that works. Try it now. See if that works for you. You know, it's just sad that I've got to come. I mean, do I have to fix everything, even the stuff that I screwed up? Oh, now what's going on? All right, let's do this. No, it's not that anymore. I've got the wrong channel. It's the wrong. I keep forgetting I'm now called Tech Banditry. I'm worse than everybody at getting the right. It's not Tech Bandirty. Oh my God, I didn't realize it was so hard to spell this. There you go. I'm now rethinking my name. I may have to rethink my name again. I may have to change my name again. I'm going to mod mode because I like that. Because I like the power. How's that? Have you got a Zelenkabot back? Is the Zelenkabot back? Zlenky, are you back? I lost the stream chat. The stream goes all the way across my screen. Lots of black on either side. I had to log onto another computer. How do I get the chat back? How do I get the chat back? Can I be Grodin? I don't have a nice voice like him, though. You just keep telling yourself that, Cal. I've missed all of this. How are we doing? Did it work? Did it work? What if I do? Give me like a command that I should. Well, Cal, try a command. See if it works. Followage. Oh, there you go. It works. Woohoo! And King MC Plays is back. How are you, King MC Plays? Great. Well, thank you all for fixing that. Perfect. It's working. That's great. All right, good. We got this Linkabot back. All right, everybody. Thank you kindly. I should get going. I should definitely get to going. Let me see. Is Ironham? Ironham's not streaming, is he? We could totally raid him. Should totally raid Ironham. Is he live? Oh, London Girl, you're welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Look, this really is. I do this because I really enjoy it, and it's just kind of fun to show the kid, a little history. It's like a little history lesson for him. As much as sometimes he gets a bit begrudging about it, but I understand that because it's got to be, it's maybe not his thing, but it's fun to watch with him, and it's really fun for me to sort of revisit these things because I haven't seen them for so long. Like I said, I've got these like very different attitudes about episodes. Like I didn't remember that as a good episode, but possibly because many of these episodes, I wasn't a part of a lot of them, right? I mean, there's so much stuff being filmed around what you do that I feel like you lose track of the episodes sometimes. But this was an eye opener. I just thought this was really nice. So yes, thank you, Ruby K, for the I Am Ironham. That is Baz's new streaming channel. So everyone go and follow that. You get to spend time with me. That's really why you stream so much. I think that's what it is, Cal. I think it's just I'm anything I could possibly do to irritate, mock, and deride you in any way I do. After Debug, any plans for another movie? Yeah, no. Thanks to Debug, I have no plans to make another movie. Thank you. Yeah, that was such a horrible experience. I don't want to. But frankly, I have no desire to go back into that right now. Maybe one day. But no. Debug was a horrible experience. I don't want to go through that crap again. It ruined my perspective on the industry, and it also ruined my friendship with Jason, which just freaking sucks. I had only seen SG-1 before this episode, and it sucked me in. Oh, good. SGA is my favorite Stargate now. Yeah, well put, Human Casualty 420. Remember when they spelled your name wrong? Yeah, remember that? Ascended Ancient? Yeah, literally, they spelled my name wrong on the DVD, and this was the same DVD that Jason was very angry about because apparently he'd signed some deal with the production company that made the film that they weren't gonna, that his head was gonna be a certain size on the. It was never supposed to be bigger than anyone else's head on the. These are the silly kind of things that come up in contractual things. This is the sort of thing that agents like to argue over, and then And of course, the same company that spelled my name wrong on the DVD also decided to put a giant picture of Jason on the front cover of the thing. Now it was a lenticular thing, so the idea was that his face would sort of depending on which angle you looked at the DVD, it would be like his face coming in over everyone else's and stuff. So I guess they thought that would have been okay, but it wasn't. It was contractually it was wrong, and I think Jason felt that I should have done more to get that fixed. And as I say, my issue there was I couldn't. I mean, maybe Jason could have had them make those changes, but I didn't have that. I don't have that kind of clout. I didn't even have clout to make them spell my name right on my own DVD. Like that's that was there was that. So anyways, Jason, Jason doesn't show up until later. Jason is lovely, by the way. Like he may be mad at me, but I still love the guy. These are just the kind of there's so many possible areas for miscommunication in this industry, and it's one of the things that I hate about it is that there's so many agents and managers and freaking people talking for you, or like thinking that they're speaking for you, thinking that they're communicating with your people and not you, and all this kind of stuff. I hate it. I love this because there's a direct, there's a direct connection here. Like you and I'm doing stuff without anyone standing between me and you. There's no one else deciding how I film this or when I film this or any of that kind of stuff. So, such a shame to put so many people off making a film. Yeah, I mean it's look, I wouldn't put anyone off making a film. I think absolutely it's an absolutely amazing experience for the most part. But there is a politics and there is an aspect to it that really bothers me at the level that I'm working at. Right, when I was doing Dog's Breakfast, it was just a labor of love, and everyone knew that I was paying for it myself, and that they were a part of just something that they were doing because they wanted to be a part of it. And it was sort of a grand experiment, really. It was a wonderful sort of like a ruinous folly. It was a wonderful sort of experience. And then as you start working for other people, and as it becomes a business, you realize that people aren't interested in making good films. They're just interested in making films for they're just basically interested in making as much money as they possibly can off the process of making films. And that really bothers me. It's. Look, I mean, I don't mean to sound naive. The reality is that, it's a business. I mean, of course it's a business. I've always known it's a business. But I feel that it's such a weird business that pretends to be logical and, and this is how you do these things. And the reality is I think it's a bit like lightning in a bottle. You know what I mean? I think it's happy accidents and things you don't plan on working out, or things that you plan on working out, not working out. I mean, I feel it's about working. It's like constant compromises and trying to make things happen. And Zuda Smurf. I think I would make a film again when I can make the film myself. That's really it. And because of Stargate, I was able to do that. Right. Maybe one day there will be like another series that keeps me that busy. Although I'm not sure I'd want to be that busy nowadays. I enjoy having a kid and hanging out here. But, I suppose that one day, you could find yourself with the funds to do that. And then I would do it again, I think, at that point, when you're calling the shots. And I've said this to Jane. I mean, Jane is a producer. Jane has raised the money for another film that she's doing called The Swearing Jar, which is Kate's movie. So Kate wrote this amazing, beautiful musical thing that Jane just fell in love with. And they're making this movie. But that's government funding, and there's financial, and there's financiers and all that kind of stuff. Navigating that is very difficult. Jane is better at it than I am. But even she struggles with that stuff as well. I mean, like in any business, there's politics, and politics can be, God, just drives me crazy sometimes. How many shark and spider movies can they make? The best thing out there was Stargate. It had a life of its own, all 3 shows. Yeah, Steve's. It was a great show, and I think the reality is it will come back. There will be another I guarantee you there will be another Stargate. I don't know anything. I just know that there will be another Stargate. They keep announcing these freaking new shows, and I feel like it's something that comes up all the time. It's almost like a meme now, where here it comes again. We're making a new Stargate meme. Hits the news cycle for a bit. Maybe they're further along than they were before. We'll always be the last to know because you and me are, because I'm just an actor and just a just a nerd. So so we'll hear, we'll be the last to the party, I'm sure. But I don't see how MGM could let it go. Like it's even just from again, talking about the business side of it, just from a business perspective, that I'm sure they can't afford just to let that series disappear. So and it'd be amazing. God, I'd heard rumors that that they'd got Roland Emmerich back involved again. And having worked with him, I worked with him on Midway, and I freaking love that guy. I would love to see that guy coming back into the Stargate world because, he was like one of the original creators, like, right? He is one of the original creators of the whole thing. I know the movie is very different than the series, but the reality is that whole brilliant concept of this gorgeous Stargate thing is just, yeah, SGU, there you go. David, are you watching The Time? I am not watching The Time. What time is it? No, I'm not, because my PC's frozen. So it looks like 3:38 to me. 4:41. Okay, I love you all, but until we geek again, I shall say thank you. DStat, sponsorship level Patreon. Thank you, Jonathan from the UK, for buying the Tech Bandits a giant freaking CNC machine, for cutting up little piece of wood into neat things, and I might even attach a laser to it. And yes, Jonathan, thank you, sir. Everybody who is a Patreon, I appreciate it so much. Everybody who is a subscriber, you rock. You two are helping. I know you're here to watch streams, but I tell you, the subscriptions really make a difference to me. So thank you. And especially during the whole COVID stuff, it's just been amazing to be able to continue this Tech Bandit stuff and actually expand online, be able to get the tools and supplies and stuff and subscriptions. I've just subscribed to Adobe Creative Cloud for the kids so they can start doing some editing and stuff. All that is made possible by you all. So I have to say thank you. Of course, everyone who's done donations out of the thetechbandits.com as well. I really, really appreciate it. So, and frankly, everybody's here. Thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you. Even if you can't subscribe, it's fine. It's lovely to have you, and it's just kind of fun to share this stuff with Bratlett and with everybody. So I shall say, until we geek again, cheerio, and before I'm gonna get my finger on the button so I get it right. So cheerio and huzzah!